Hello, everyone. I'm JustHearMeowt. Welcome to my channel. Kouri Richins trial, day 9 in the books. And you know, for somebody that deleted everything off of her phones and wiped them, literally all the text messages, browsing history, she sure did record herself speaking a whole lot. And thankfully, we still have those videos. So we're going to listen to a 45-minute call from Kouri today, along with a jail call to her brother, stellar Ronny. And then we will get into the other stuff that happened, summary. And unfortunately, we get to see the best friend today, who Kouri stole all of her life savings from and left her homeless. We also get to read Kouri's life story, written in the third-person narrative by Kouri herself. And for those of you who are wondering, yes, I did get a haircut and a trim of the beard, and it was awful. So I'm not loving it. But with that said, for those of you just joining us for the first time, this is a commentary channel, so it's not going to be just me giving you the easy answers on what happened. I am going to talk about them with my guests. For those of you who don't know who Kouri Richins is, she's the woman who killed her husband in 2022 with an overdose of fentanyl. But this was after stealing hundreds of thousands of dollars from him, believing that she would get millions more upon his death. The problem was he had to die while they were still married, so time was of the essence. And she was cheating on him, committing bank fraud, all the classics. And if you like what you see, I suggest you go ahead and check out the playlist in the description of this video. We cover all the greats: Diane Downs, Sarah Boone, Lauren Armstrong, Kouri Richins trial, Brian Walsh, which was a snoozer, Robert Tellis, and the list continues to grow. And if you like what you see, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Hello to everyone in the live chat, and hello to the replay crew. Please hit the like button so we can avoid all unnecessary issues and I can continue to feed my pets. Hello, everyone. For those of you who don't recognize me, it's still JustHearMeowt. I just don't have the beard anymore as much. We've got a lot to cover tonight, but let me go ahead and bring up our gracious guest, Suma.
I gotta get a fan. I have to get a fan.
Yeah, so it blows at the same time. How are you, Suma?
I'm good, and you?
Well, as you know, I was running around doing stuff today, so I didn't get a full chance to watch the trial linearly. I caught up on some of it. So the big thing is the phone calls today, and there is text. Now, for those of you who are disappointed I'm not wearing a wig, we're not at this text section yet. So
I think I speak for everyone when I say your hair and beard look amazing. I think they look really good. I didn't even notice the beard, but
I just don't like it this short. It's more the beard.
You're not used to it. Yeah, but I think it looks really good.
Oh, well, thank you. Mm-hmm. The last time I got one was August of 24, I think.
What, that recently, huh?
Well, they didn't cut that much off then either.
I know, listen, who are you telling? I cut my own hair. Hi, everyone. I don't have chat because I'd have to sign in to the thing, but I see you all, and I love you dearly.
All right, so I figured the way we'd handle this is, and for those of you who don't know, Suma does the trial live every day as it happens. She's in the description of this video. Go ahead and tag her in the title, or she's on the title of this video. Click on her, subscribe if you're not.
That recently. Do you know what that's from? That recently is from a joke about a psychic.
Google crashed, so that's cool.
I don't know if you know what happened to me. I had a power outage just as I started the stream, and all hell broke loose.
I saw your text about it, but I didn't see it happen live.
I mean, it wasn't. You didn't miss much.
So, as I was saying before, Google so rudely interrupted me.
It was Pamela. Mm-hmm.
What we're gonna do is I've got my notes over here, so I'm just gonna. I got like just thumbnails of certain people. So of course, the presentation is missing now. We bring this back up here. Share screen. Window. Yeah, share. Okay. Bring that down. Video 1. Thank God I'm organized. D9 open. Okay. All right. So let's go back over here to this. Well, there's no more Summa. Come on. There we go. All right. So the first guest of the day was this lady. What do I have for this lady? This was.
This is kind of Mormon hair.
This is Maria Bramwell.
Okay.
Who was her. What? She was very short at the beginning. She was basically, Kouri hit her up 5 times via email starting in May 2021 through January 2022. Mm-hmm. She's a divorce attorney, basically. And she went as far as to pay her like almost a retainer, but then she kind of backed out of it probably when she learned, I'm not going to get any money. Right? Because after January 2022, she had other ideas. I know how to solve my problem. Yeah. And the reason they introduce her is because it is so short is because everything Kouri says today is, I mean, not that it's any different from any other day, but she's a liar. And then so right after that, we get the jail call between Kouri and Ronny, where it's kind of hard to tell what they're talking about because they cut off the first few sentences, which the prosecutor said that's what gives it context. What I think they're talking about is because this call is from December 18, 2023. Mm-hmm. So she's in jail, obviously, but I think she must be talking about after a hearing or something. And maybe this was the probable cause. I don't know when the probable cause went down, but saying like she was going for a divorce and everything. And she's trying to say, no, I didn't do any of that. But we know since this witness was up there, obviously she did. So here we go. I think this call is like 3 minutes.
Obviously.
Who fucking cares?
I know. I'm just like so annoyed by that. Like, I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Obviously, if one party's going to do it, the other party's probably going to do it to see what the fuck.
Right? And it's
like common sense.
Regarding your side of stuff, nothing came out of that. What came out of the other side?
Exactly.
Oh, an illegal transfer, everything.
Yes.
Ronny, always the legal wizard.
Yeah, you can tell by looking at him. He's a real sharp tack.
He's like, as far as what you explored, nothing happened. But as far as Eric's side, look, what happened? Oh, an illegal transfer of everything.
Ronny.
I did thoroughly enjoy finding out that Ronny was there when the safe guy was there. like almost like a little
when she started throwing hands, you mean?
Yeah, almost like looking like a kid looking at his dad doing something. Hey, what are you doing there?
Hey, mister.
Hey, mister. That's so the point of this call is that's what they're talking about. I do agree with the prosecution that the first line should have been left in there, but it's talking about both of them going to see attorneys. But she's saying, but I didn't really see an attorney. He didn't see a divorce attorney either. He just went and saw an estate lawyer. And everything he did was legal.
A lot came out of that.
Yes, I just went in for a consultation. That was it.
You exchanged 5 emails.
Ronny is basically Jethro Clampett. Yeah.
I'm not 100% familiar, but I kind of get the reference.
Beverly Hillbillies, I think.
Yeah, I know. I just don't know which one he is.
Well, he's just, a loser who doesn't know anything, basically. Stupid brother.
Kouri, you wrote 5 emails, and you wrote a check for a retainer.
And a book.
Yep.
So why is that so bad? Am I misunderstanding something?
Yeah.
No, it's just something they're going to try to probably try to hold against you, for no fucking reason. Because
he did it first.
Guess what? Yeah, he did it first, and not only did he do it first, he actually took action on it illegally.
You moron. He did it first because you stole $250,000 from him.
This is like, we've all had these conversations with our friends. Either we're the ones who are being, kind of having the
Crisis.
the shit validated out of us.
Yeah,
or the other way around. We're like,
and then you know what he did? Then you know what he did?
Whatever you have to say to like get through the situation, like to make the other person feel better or make yourself feel better, like you'll deal out, you figure out what the truth is and everything, it'll work itself out. But like you're just being like, and can you believe he said no, he's totally wrong, like, except she killed someone, so it's a little different. And stole.
Yeah. All I did was, what the hell am I supposed to do? That was literally the conversation.
Yeah. Yep. So
my right to
that
do.
person's probably going to be right.
And
so that person's probably going to be brought in,
which is perfect because you know what I told that person.
Which is,
I don't want to fill out the packet. I don't want absolutely anything. I want to walk away clean and free. I don't want anything. And she kept advising me, no, that's not how this works. You have to fill this out about da-da-da-da. And I said, I don't want to. I don't want any of it.
Yep.
That is what I told that lady. I said, I just want to be done. And she argued with me.
The insert tells Ronnie, just because, did you see his press conference? He either is a lying shill or he believes everything Kouri's told him, which makes him an idiot.
Yeah, his name is Ronnie. I don't know. I think she might mean the Jethro Clampett thing. But
no, she said I don't get the insults towards Ronnie. It's all in good fun, Wanda Myers.
Come on, Wanda, you're not new here. We insult everyone we can possibly insult. I mean, of these criminals and their adjacent family.
Forever. I took the packet, I threw it away.
It doesn't seem like your attorney would argue with you forever.
Like, no, I won't fill this out because I don't want to have everything.
I mean, right.
Yeah, it does sound like he believes her. And if he believes her, he's an idiot.
He also, there were other things there. He was the one who the walk the dog letter was aimed at. And he did that. He did a press conference being like, she said, by then, I don't know if he believed her anymore.
I don't know. We'll see if he gets on the stand.
But he's either a liar.
That's perfect and works in favor for you for everything.
Yep.
Nothing.
Yeah, I'm just like so fucking annoyed by it though. Like, quit portraying me to be this person.
Yeah.
Anything you're trying to say I did, Eric did. Like,
quit being that person.
So now they cancel each other out, you fucking idiots. Like,
she's got a mouth on her, boy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Protecting myself, like.
Yeah, I wouldn't get.
This is Eric's dad. What?
Nothing.
Nothing.
He seems startled all the time. If this is forever, Wander said.
Ronnie?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, did you like the face on today's thumbnail? I had tried to amp it up a little bit.
Yeah. You have to do.
Yeah, that'll be next.
Ronnie, every picture of Ronnie always looks like someone had, like, his eyes were closed and they had to paint his eyes on.
Well, what's weird is this little photo I have him of the bottom, this cutout. This is at the press conference where his sister is in jail for murder, and he's always
all smiles.
Yeah, nobody else is smiling around him.
No.
Too worked up about it.
Yeah, I'm not, but that just gave me an idea. I am going to ask if she can testify.
Well,
that'd be a horrible idea. You want to get your lawyer to testify or to break privilege, then they can be asked about anything, you moron.
That's not really going to matter because she could just get.
Well, this call is recorded at the jail, little poodle dog.
And to be honest, if their attorneys don't do it, yeah, you're going to.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm just annoyed. So I told Mom. I said,
because they're going to try to paint this picture So you're going to try to paint this picture and like, oh, no.
Yeah.
No, here she is. What did you ask about? What did you advise her? What did she say no to?
So yeah, I don't know.
Okay, fair enough. YouTubing says pretty sure he was designated as Lowe's functioning at some point, so I think we should only make fun of things like his appearance. Like he's officially... I don't know. That's the first I've ever heard of that. And why do you let him do the press conference then?
Well, he's all she's got, I guess. But I was not aware of that.
They found, like you said, they found out about it, but guess what? You know, so did he.
Exactly.
So it's everybody's natural reaction to wanting to defend themselves.
Wanting to defend themselves. There's no problem with me going and see the lawyer.
No.
Okay, what do I have? Okay, so then this lady comes up. There was no witness with that one because the evidence gal collected from the jail. So that's the foundation. So we got Becky Lloyd here. So she worked at C&E Stone Masonry, which was Eric and Cody's business. And she was friends with Kouri, I think before she even started working there, actually got her the job. And then she's the one that she said it would be better if Eric was dead. Right? So I think I got that in
When
here.
you say we, was that, who's the we?
Yeah, this is the discussion. This is how she had the discussion. This would have been December 17th, 2021. She had this discussion with Kouri.
I was thinking about this because before I got divorced, I mean, I kind of always hated my husband, and it was a known fact, like it just wasn't a good marriage. I never would say, I would never say it would be better if he was dead because it was obvious. And also, I wouldn't wish him dead. I mean, that's, just something,
right.
It's not said. It's not done. You don't say it.
I think, no, I think I don't know if you ever saw that show. It's We Crashed, but one of the characters in there is like, she's divorced. She's like, oh, I hate my ex-husband. I wish he would. He said, I just wish he was dead. Although, my kids would be pretty sad, so that wouldn't be good. So yeah. I guess he has to stay alive.
Already more thought than Kouri put into it.
Yeah.
Me and Kouri. Okay, just the two of you then? Just the two of us while we were rapping, yeah. Was there a topic of conversation that came up related to Kouri Richins' marriage?
Yes.
How did that come up?
I had recently gotten divorced a couple months before, 3 months before, and she was asking me how that was going, and I was asking her about how her marriage was going, and her and Eric had a fight that day, so it was definitely on the top of her mind.
What did Kouri say to you?
Kouri had an opportunity to go to a work event of some sort, like a Christmas gala, something like that, and it was going to be a really good opportunity for her career. She was excited about it. At the same time, Eric had booked a sleigh ride with the family for Christmas, a good family activity, and they had a scheduling conflict, and they did not agree about what they should do for that scheduling conflict.
Yeah, it sounds like Kouri chose business over her family.
Yeah, and who knows if it was really business or what she was doing.
Yeah, maybe it's just like boinking the handyman.
Going on a sleigh ride with that drunk handyman.
Yeah.
What else did Kouri say during that conversation about her marriage with Eric?
She talked about how she was feeling trapped. She was feeling...
This is Becky Lloyd. This was the coworker. Or this is somebody who worked at Eric's business and was also Kouri's friend.
Like there wasn't an easy way forward out of the marriage. She felt like she was worried about her kids. She was worried that she was going to lose them and that Eric was going to take the kids from her and that his family was going to turn the community against her. And she said that in many ways it would be better if he were dead. Okay,
so now the defense wants to cross her. Oh, wait, I think there's a little bit more.
What was the tone of Kouri's voice during that conversation?
It was serious. She definitely had a very serious tone. We weren't really joking. It was a very honest conversation and a very heartfelt conversation. And you could tell from her body language that, she was frustrated and she was struggling with where she was at. It was a serious tone.
All right. So then
I thought this was at first, because this is when I around came in, I thought this was the one who she stole the money from, but
no. Then the defense gets up and said that she didn't mention that Kouri said it would be better if Eric was dead in an earlier interview. And then a recording with the investigators shows that she says something like, I don't know if I'm confident enough to say it under oath, but I was 90% sure. And then it keeps going, but then the defense is like, nope, we don't need the rest. And then, so then the state comes back up on redirect.
Miss Lloyd, we listened to part of your conversation during one of your previous interviews, and do you recall during the rest of that conversation explaining why you remembered Kouri making that statement?
I do.
What's that explanation for why you remembered that specific statement from Ms. Richins?
Well, as someone who's gone through divorce myself or marital troubles, I know that it is probably somewhat common to have thoughts that aren't necessarily the nicest about your spouse and to have really strong feelings that way. But I was struck.
And this is what, 8 days after she's already booked the Secrets Resort? Yeah. This conversation?
Because she said it out loud. And some of those thoughts are what you'd call an inside thought sometimes. And it was memorable for me enough that after I met with the private detective, I went and talked to my friends. And without prompting, I said, hey, remember that conversation I told you about? What did I tell you about it? And they were able to confirm exactly what I said in my statement here, because it is a very big deal, and I respect the justice system very much, that I am never going to get on this stand and say something that I don't know as truth.
Kouri's like, what do you mean you're not going to lie? What are you talking about?
What a fucking loser. She respects the justice system. Did you hear this?
You lie. You say what you need to say. I like how Kouri found a pleated top with a little deep V in it today, a little sexy. After she all the sex stuff came out with the affair yesterday, so she's like, I'm going to lean into it.
No, I could do whatever. But this is a very good witness, I think, for the state, don't you? Sorry.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I thought she rehabilitated. I mean, the tape didn't sound great when she said no. I mean, it didn't sound terrible, but she is on tape saying, I don't know if I can swear under oath that she said it, but I'm 90% sure. And then we get the explanation of why.
Are you confident in your testimony today?
I am.
Those are all my questions.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And then we get some recross.
Okay. So now it's your testimony that you were told about this statement by someone else?
No.
Did you even listen, Gungan?
My testimony it is very difficult to say such a thing when someone that you care deeply about has been leveled with such charges. It is very difficult. So that is why it didn't come up in the first interview. It is a very difficult position to be here on the stand saying things like this. I don't want to be here. No one has supplied my testimony to me. No one has made me say anything about that. No one has supplied words to me. I know that happened. And it is unfortunate that it happened because I don't want to be here saying it. But I know that is what was said.
And in fact, the friend you're talking about is Kouri Richins, right?
Oh, absolutely not.
Oh, my God. Again. The defense is obsessed with Katie and Amy. Obsessed.
Absolutely not.
Didn't you discuss this statement with Kouri Richins, and Katie's the one who sent you to the private investigator?
Katie is the one that made the private investigator aware of it, but that is not who I had the conversation with about it, as far as the truth of the statement.
But you did have a conversation with Katie about it.
I did.
Okay. And then you also had a conversation with some other friends who helped refresh your memory about what you might have said?
They confirmed what I said. They did not supply a sentence to me. They did not do anything like that.
I mean, this is not a hard concept to understand, Gungan. She told them back then what Kouri had said to her. Then she went back and said, did I tell you that Kouri said this? Because I can't remember, right? I want to be sure before I say something, because this could get, if she didn't, then that could get her in a lot of trouble. Yeah. Right? And they all said, yeah, no, you told us she said that. And she's like, okay, I have to tell this to the investigator.
Yeah. And just from what this witness said before she asked her, and that was with Katie, that she should have known just to be like, thank you, I have no more questions, because this woman is very credible and she's saying all the right things, and nothing good's going to come out of that for the defense.
But they're going to, I think they go back at it a third time.
Maybe.
It just helps me do a hard thing.
Okay. And who did you tell about the statement prior to reporting it, besides your friends and Katie and the private investigator?
Besides all them?
What do you mean?
Did you tell anybody else?
I told my friends. I told my partner. I told the investigator, Katie. I don't recall who else.
Okay. And this was all in 2024 when you brought it up to the investigator?
My friend conversation would have been in 2021, right about the exact same, probably within a couple days of that conversation initially with Kouri.
Meaning it held weight even back then.
Yeah.
You will not believe what Kouri told me. She said she would be better off if Eric was dead. But she even viewed it at the time as like, wow, their marriage is in trouble.
Yeah.
Not as it's a real threat, but then when he ends up being killed, oh, It was.
And it must have been the way she said it too, because like I could see someone saying something like that and it not really phasing you, like especially if they don't like their husband, like I wish he would drop it, whatever. Like there, but this obviously it's like she said the quiet part out loud,
And they're gonna try and frame this as like it was just girls having fun.
And you would agree that if Kouri was planning to kill her husband 60 days later, it probably wouldn't be a really smart thing for her to say to you, hey, it'd be better off if he were dead, would it?
Hey, Gungan, have you met Kouri? Have you met Kouri?
She wouldn't do something stupid.
Probably wasn't a good idea for her to record the calls we're going to hear later. She keeps recording all the calls.
Or murder her husband, quite frankly, but okay.
Objection, that the question is complete, Ms. Sherman.
It doesn't matter now.
Okay.
Go ahead, you can answer.
Say it again, please. I'm so sorry.
If Kouri Richins was planning to kill her husband in about 70 days after she made that statement to you, it wouldn't be a really smart thing to tell someone like you, hey, it'd be better off if he were dead, would it?
Objection, Your Honor. Calls for speculation.
Sustained.
Do you have an opinion about that?
Same objection.
Sustained.
Opinion and speculation are the same.
Doesn't call for speculate.
Stop with the speaking objections.
It's sustained.
Okay. Did you ever ask Kouri directly, what did you mean?
I hate the look on her face of being like,
Yeah.
seriously?
When you said that
Like everyone is against her. I'm like, oh, you too?
And everyone is stupid.
You too, Brutus?
Not just A2, not just against her, but dumb. You
Yeah.
know? Like she's the one who the right one here.
Right.
me on December 17th?
No.
You never gave her the opportunity to explain whether she was just venting, whether she was joking, whether she was serious?
Unfortunately, no.
Right.
Well, you don't need an explanation if she's venting, if she's joking, if she's serious, if she's just serious. Because just like if she was joking and laughing, then you wouldn't need an explanation that she
It's not the kind
was
of thing you
joking.
need an explanation on.
Right. You take it from how she said it.
Pretty self-explanatory. I wish she was dead. Like
It's not a statement she read.
there's no gray area.
She
there.
heard her say it.
And you had a long time to do that before you reported it to this investigator, didn't you? As a friend.
As a friend. Whatever. Knowing Kouri, she probably thought, no, if I say it, she's just going to gaslight me.
I suppose so.
Yeah, that's all I have.
Yeah.
Miss Lloyd, when Kouri Richins told you it would be better if Eric was dead, was she joking?
No.
What was her
Speculation, Your Honor.
What was her tone?
Object to speculation.
Hold on, let's pause. Yeah, the question regarding what she was thinking, or was she joking, pardon me, is sustained. Can't consider the answer no, because this witness can't know what's in another person's head. You can ask about her demeanor.
Sure. What was her tone of voice?
Serious?
Was she laughing?
No.
Was she smiling?
No.
Did you have any reason to believe that she was joking?
No.
One last question.
Oh, my God.
Were y'all drinking?
We had one beverage. I had one beverage.
That's all.
And that's got to be a direct from Kouri being like, we were drinking for
She was
God's
so
sake.
drunk. I wasn't drunk. She was drunk.
We were drinking. We were talking sarcastically. We were just, you know how when you have a Moscow Mule and you say, hey, I wish my husband was dead.
No, those two.
And then 3 months later, he's dead. That's not connected or related.
I was drunk then too when I killed him. So
I have, Your Honor.
Okay, maybe.
Got overruled, so he didn't have to answer it.
Are you familiar?
I think.
With
Okay, we got pictures for the next ones. All right, so then we had this lady, who was.
this
Oh,
lady,
no.
we did.
Oh, sorry, we already did. Yeah. I forgot I got to click it over on the thing. This guy, Gabriel Morin.
This guy. What, really? We needed this guy?
Well, I guess so.
I mean,
so this
I
guy,
get it, except for the problem is, I mean, he owned a diner, and I guess they is this where she got the sandwich or something?
yeah, this is where she ordered the breakfast sandwich at
But-
9 in the morning. Well, no, because her testimony in her text is later is like, we were working from home all day, right?
Yeah,
So
it's the defense questions that were made this like a big way. Like she's basically going through the menu with him. Maybe you didn't.
well,
see
I think because I heard it when he's describing it being like, and then she goes through it again, being like, well, what's on it again? He's like, 2 pieces of bacon, 2 hard over eggs, and a tomato, and avocado slice of avocado.
Yeah, she also asked him about most of the omelets on the menu. I guess you missed that part. But that's okay.
Yeah,
It's important, obviously.
How would that have been packaged? Styrofoam? Whatever. And they show the receipt. Ordered at 8:57, picked up at 9:07 or 8:55. Sorry.
She never heard of a bagel sandwich. Well, it's Utah.
Oh yeah. What kind of bagel is it? Just
New York bagel. Bullshit.
New York water bagel.
Yeah, I call bullshit on that.
All right. So then we had this guy who was what this guy sounded, or he was basically Eric's friend and coworker. Like he hired Eric as contracting, so he's probably a general contractor. And then so they ask him, "Did you ever see him do drugs?" He's like, "No." Did you ever see him? Did he ever talk about buying drugs? No. He's the guy. He's one of the people that Eric called about the incident on Valentine's Day, and it was impressionable to him because Eric was never serious about anything or whatever, and he sounded very serious, and he was somber. And then he asked if he's going to go to the hospital, and he later discussed the call with his wife and Cody Wright after Eric died. And then defense asked no questions. Then we get to the bestie. Now we're going to switch back over here because we got all the text. I got to bring this down, bring this up.
The defendant.
Okay, so now we have, what is her name? Chelsea Barney. So this was, this is probably the second saddest story besides Eric in this whole thing.
Yeah.
So far. So this was the best friend, I think maybe, or one of the best friends of Kouri. This is the one that she took the $45,000 deposit for a house that she never actually sold to him, and she ended up losing the house, all her money, and getting evicted. But so I think at the beginning here is the house part, or no, we talk about. Going to go through some text about the HELOC and what she knew when, but you can tell. Just keep in mind in all these texts, she's basing everything she's hearing based on what Kouri's explaining to her. Right. So I think this story begins in October 2020 is where we start with this recounting.
Obtained a $250,000 home equity line of credit on the home that she lived in?
Yes.
When did you learn of that?
We were on a vacation to Sun Valley, and she had told me about it.
Who were you on that vacation with?
Some of our other friends.
Was that vacation in October of 2020?
Yes.
Maybe the first weekend of October of 2020?
Yes.
What, if anything, did the defendant say about that?
She had said that Eric was mad at her and had turned off her credit cards because he found out she took a loan out on the house, and asked if we could pay for the trip, and she would reimburse us when she could.
Did Kouri Richins say what she did with that $250,000?
She used it to buy a house to flip and sell.
Scott, can we get 2-2 deep?
So that's a lie.
Yeah.
Please.
Okay. Now we got to bring up the text. Okay, so I'm going to read as Kouri, the blue ones, and you're going to read as Chelsea, the green ones, okay?
Yep.
Calling you in 10 minutes. I got to bring this up a second.
Like, what the fuck, friend? I'm freaking out. Ha.
This is October 2020, so this is right when they find out about the HELOC thing. You're so funny, friend. Everything is going to be just fine. But if I die, Eric did it. Oh my God.
They found out about the what thing?
The HELOC.
What is that?
The $250,000 home equity line.
Oh, right.
This is the first. This is Eric has just found out, and now she's discussing the fallout with Chelsea.
Yeah. Chelsea, I think.
Is it pronounced Chelsea?
I think so.
Okay.
People just make up spellings and now we all pay the price. You know how it is.
Crazy though, right? I don't know what to do. If he thinks I owe him money, then that's fine. I'll pay whatever he thinks, then I'm out. It's getting a little out of hand.
I'll say.
Stole $250,000.
Just pay him money. She doesn't care about money. It's getting way out of hand. I don't think you should pay him anything. Let the attorneys decide stuff
like that.
Because guarantee they will say you don't owe him anything. Or that this payout of the house won't be as big, which is fine.
Oh, exactly. They would say he still owes me triple of what he says I owe him for just paying me for out for the house. Just kind of feel like an asshole, or maybe I shouldn't, but I feel like it would be bad karma or something if I didn't. Shit, I don't know. Honestly, what would you do? Just let attorneys handle it? So obviously, clearly, Kouri doesn't understand the prenup details, and her friend doesn't understand the prenup details, or probably hasn't even been told about the prenup details. That's the main thing you would see in the prenup. Like, the house is Eric's.
She might I don't know I don't think she cared about the prenup details because they didn't apply to her as far as she was concerned, even though obviously they did. I don't know.
Yeah.
Where do you feel like?
What do you
feel like an asshole about? Taking money out of the house?
Yes, but it's technically my money, so I shouldn't feel bad. Oh my God, you idiot. But if I just walked away and said good luck, yeah, Kouri. What's that movie?
I'm gonna need a little more.
No, from the 90s, where they're throwing the guy's clothes out, or like they're burning his car or something. I don't know if it's a music video or if it's
well, there were a few things like that. One was like Thelma and Louise.
No, this
Waiting to exhale.
Maybe Waiting to Exhale, or I don't know. Somebody
there were a few of them like that where they're throwing all of his shit out the window.
Is it Waiting to Exhale? Maybe it is Waiting to Exhale.
Yeah. It's one of my favorites.
Or Stella Got Her Groove Back. I don't
I think it was Waiting to Exhale, but they do run together.
Okay, waiting. Yeah, okay. Got it. Yeah. See ya. You think you're going to be better without me? Yeah, right. I would feel like an ass.
How much do you take out?
A lot. Understatement of the decade there. A lot, girl. You don't know. I got my sticky fingers all over that equity. See if I can make this even bigger. No, I can't really do it. Okay. Sends a picture. This is a meme. We will see the meme at the end here, but it's basically a baby with cash in its hand. She loves the meme.
Loves the cash meme. Loves the cash meme. Ha ha. I don't know, friend. How long do you think it would take for you to pay him back?
Millions of years.
Yeah. I just worry that he's going to keep digging and hire a PI or something, and things get bad. Ha.
250,000. Yeah. Right. That's so Kouri.
Mm-hmm.
It will take me a couple months until my investments pay out. Oh, for sure. So remember, she's already unable to borrow any additional money. Oh no, this is 2020. So not done yet. Oh, for sure. So I just got to be top-notch careful. He's totally going to feel like totally going to, I feel like, and then shit will hit the fan. Yeah, because you're having an affair. And then there's nothing more important to me than the boys and making sure custody is always going to be at least 50-50. And if he digs and finds something, I don't want him hiring some expensive attorney to fight for the kids or something. I don't know. Everything has gone through my mind on the endless possibilities, including murder.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet. I don't know. If it was me, I would want to be out ASAP and let the attorneys figure it out, all the money stuff. Whether it's now or a couple of months, he's going to be vindictive and try to fuck you over no matter what.
Guarantee he would. He's going to try everything. He's pushing me so bad to go to counseling by myself because he thinks I need help.
Ridiculous.
What an idiot, huh? Like, what the I feel like he's doing that to set me up for down the road to say she's crazy. She even goes to counseling.
He's setting her up. He's setting her up for down the road.
Like he thinks I'm the damn problem here, but he's not hearing himself. I should go back and talk to your attorney and let him know the situation and see how we should move forward. Maybe that's what I'll do this next week. By the way, I wanted to say when I'm listening to those calls, I was like, how did Eric do this? How did he stay with this crazy person, the shrieking, the Sherry Papini shrieking?
Yeah.
And the attitude over the medical examiner. I'm going to go down. Oh, no, they better not be putting this on there.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
He was so healthy and she's carrying us. She's so stupid. Haha, I just can't get over him thinking that you're the crazy one. That's nuts. You should say fine.
This is October 2020. Yes.
And then see what he says. I'm sure that's what he'll try to do and say you drink too much and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you definitely. Oh, she spelled definitely right. Should go. Oh, it's not Kouri. So
Well, it's capitalized though.
Right. That's a good point. should go see him and see what he says to do.
By the way, why does her friend who's married have this divorce attorney just to like retain? Oh, you're my old divorce attorney here. I get. Eric's home. Chat later. This is the image she sent of this. I believe this is a Chinese baby, maybe or something, holding 50,000 yen or won or whatever it is.
Probably total 30 cents. Yeah.
Doing like this. It's always the good meme to send when you're like, I stole a lot, girl.
Yeah, and I'm going to owe him a lot of money, and he thinks I'm the crazy one.
All right, so then go back over to the testimony here.
Did Kouri Richins ever tell you whether she had paid back that home equity line of credit?
Yes.
What did she say?
I don't really recall, just that the house she flipped made money. I mean, I didn't really ask much about how much she made or didn't make, and she said she paid him back.
Were you present for a phone call that Kouri had in November 22, where she said that Eric was on the phone with people in Mexico about hunting when she went into Ashton's bedroom?
Yes, I was.
So she's talking to her attorney, making up this bullshit about Mexico already to her old attorney, Sky. Right? No, yeah, he was going there to hunt. It's probably when he picked up all the fentanyl.
Yeah.
Is that what she said?
Yes.
And is that
And I don't know why Kouri's giving her the death eye. Like, you stole all her money, bitch.
about the right time period, November of 2022?
Worst pause moment ever. Oh, for her face? No, that was intentional.
I honestly can't remember the month, but I remember that being there in that conversation.
Thank you. Scott, can you bring up 2-45 Delta, please?
All right, so we got this next set of texts. This was in March 2022, 11 days after Eric died, describing his death.
I just made my screen bigger. It was small. I just realized.
You suck. I was like, how? You might need glasses if you're.
Yeah. How blind and stupid is she?
I just tried Shell so hard to save him. His lifeless body on my bedroom floor. His eyes. His yellow body. I wish I could do her voice that she does on the phone, but I can't do it. Like, his body is good. He was so cold. I pumped so damn hard on. No, you didn't, man.
No, not even a little.
I pumped so damn hard screaming at him to come back to life. Eric, come back to me!
Oh, leave me!
That I needed him. He was gone, Chels. Just gone. He never gave me a sign he needed help. I would have woken up. I would have helped him. This is so yeah.
So fucked yo.
Yeah. That's what I said.
And then that she corrects.
Yeah. Hold on a sec. That was grammatically incorrect. Up.
I didn't mean yo. I meant up.
What, you're reading the text right after you said it. This is written like somebody who's sobbing.
Asterisk.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. I meant up. Yo worked as well.
It doesn't matter. I can't even imagine friend. It's weird that they call each other friend, isn't it?
Friendo.
I mean, I don't know. That's a little strange. I can't. And no matter what people say, you're going to feel different. But I don't think there was anything that could have been done. How the fuck does she know? It was an unexpected thing. I don't even know what to say. I can't even imagine what you're going through.
Yeah, they don't even know the cost of death.
Huh? No, you can't, is right, because you would never do this, just like 99% of the population. Do you want me to come up?
Here. Why do you have an echo? Is the echo coming through for anyone else? All right, it's gone now. What did you do, Suma?
Nothing.
What did you do? What's the most you've ever lost on a coin toss? I'm okay. I need to get stuff over to my attorney. Thanks, though, Chels. Give me a few days.
Okay. Oh, how's that all going? Okay, just let me know if you need anything with the boys. Anything. You can call and just chat, too.
Nightmare. I hired the law firm that represents the Jazz basketball team.
Yeah,
I don't know why. You would think that they're more into sports law or contract law.
In my opinion, but okay.
It cost me $100,000.
Such a label whore.
Yes, I think when I heard this listening to you on the way back from the doctors. And when I heard this line, or when I read this line, because I'm looking at it, stoplight, $100,000. I just had a picture in my memory in my mind of what the picture in her mind is of her calling a press conference, all decked out, standing next to her elite legal team.
Roll around naked in $100 bills.
They're at the podium. No, they're at the podium, and he's saying, "This is unacceptable, and we are going to get Miss Richins her rightful." And so this is her elevation into the high
celebrity,
society,
wealthy, then
the high society of the area, right? She's rubbing shoulders with the law firm. Maybe she sees another client when they get to start talking on the way down in the elevator. Oh, my ex-husband's family is trying to take all my millions from me. Yeah. By the way, I'm a realtor. I have $11 million.
All of the team members of the Jazz are looking for homes.
She's just so bad at money. Why did she spend $100,000 to hire attorneys to combat a trust Like, that's the whole
Why
point.
tell the friend that she's gonna? I mean, the friend that
you steal the money
brags
from.
about having money. Yeah, so that's just what she does because it works.
So
Too, because people don't think she would do it.
She didn't have $100,000, but maybe if she did do this, where did she get the $100,000 from? Another payday loan, or she got the money from her mom?
My guess is it was supposed to cost her $100,000. She probably had a retainer that she paid and then bilked them for the rest. Would be my guess.
Well, they estimated a case like this is gonna cost you like $100,000.
Or she read about this somewhere and just lied.
Yeah. I will win. They will not take from me what is mine and what I worked my ass for. They won't. Thanks, friend. I love you. Now, does it sound like she's going after the money in this? It does kind of sound like she's going after the money and that she's not doing the Amber Heard. I wanted nothing.
Yeah, no. I can't believe they are following through with all of it. How fucking heartless can you be? Have you asked Katie to back off? I'm just shocked. I'm sorry, friend. I will help in any way I can. I love you too.
I wonder if she's told Chelsea about the restraining order at this point since she punched Amy.
I think I seem to remember something about that. I don't know. Maybe it follows this.
All right. Now we got more text. Now these texts. So it was a little confusing. So they introduced text, but then they introduced text at the end as well.
Hey, Melly.
Ma'am, were you present at the Richins residence 2 days after Eric's death, March the 6th, or on March the 6th, 2022?
Yes, I was.
And did there come a time when Kouri Richins was very upset and you went to console her?
Yes.
In the throat, Pamela. In the throat.
Why was she upset?
She got in an argument with her sister-in-law.
And what was the argument over?
She was trying to get into Eric Richins' safe to get the will out.
Thought it was Kouri for a minute.
Did you not hear what I said about? Okay, three men had to pull Kouri off of Amy because Kouri attacked Amy when Amy informed her you can't drill into that safe with your locksmith. Get away from there, Ronnie. Like Ronnie's just still around the
baby brother. She was trying to drill into the gun safe, and the sister said, "Why don't you call my parents and get the key, crazy person?" And she punched her and then she said, "Get out of my fucking house." And then the sister said, "It's not your fucking house."
Yeah.
And then the punching started.
Yeah. And then she said, "What's wrong with you people?"
Yeah.
And did the argument also involve the home?
Yes.
What portion of the argument involved the home?
The sister-in-law had told Kouri that the house was no longer hers and it belonged to the other sister because she was in charge of everything.
It didn't belong to Katie. Katie managed the trust. It was in the trust. It belonged to the boys, essentially, because the trust is for the boys.
Well, the only thing that matters is it didn't belong to Kouri.
Yes. Plus, apparently, there was $1 to $200,000 and $1 to $200,000.
Yes.
I don't know if I bother putting
Every
$1 in the
counts
safe.
at this point. There were also probably guns in there, though. So.
How did Kouri Richins react to learning?
So I don't know if the friend knew at that point.
That.
I don't think she's allowed to talk about it.
Well, you wouldn't talk about it because it makes you look bad. Here, okay.
Of everything.
What do you mean?
Makes you look bad that you punched your sister.
She didn't punch her. Kouri did.
No. I think we're talking about two different things. I'm looking at the chat. I'm saying the friend. I don't think she told her friend that she had punched Amy and that the restraining order was in place. Because she kept going around saying, like, I'm not allowed to go to the celebration of life.
Right.
No, she wasn't there. She says she was on the phone. Here, I'll just back it up. No, I'll just back it up without stepping on it. How about that? All right, here we go.
Scott, can you bring up 2-45 Delta, please? Ma'am, were you present at the Richins residence 2 days after Eric's death, March the 6th?
The jury Sorry. Keep seeing questions. The jury does not know about the punch in this case. The jury will never know about the assault.
Present at the Richins residence 2 days after Eric's death, March the 6th, or on March the 6th, 2022.
Yes, I was.
And did there come a time when Kouri Richins was very upset and you went to console her?
Yes.
Why was she upset?
She got in an argument with her sister-in-law.
And what was the argument over?
She was trying to get into Eric Richins' safe to get the will out.
And did the argument also involve the home?
Yes.
What portion of the argument involved the home?
The sister-in-law had told Kouri that the house was no longer hers and it belonged to the other sister because she was in charge of everything.
Hold on, people. No, I don't think this friend, she said she was there on the 6th. The punch happened on the 4th or the 5th. Right? Didn't it? The friend later in the trial was there during the punch. I don't think this friend was there at the punch.
I was under the impression that they're not allowed to talk about the punch.
They're not allowed to, but I think this friend came after the punch. She was there to console Kouri because Kouri was upset, but she wasn't there during the safe incident. She was there, yes, later. She was there on that day, but she went there because Kouri was upset about the fight.
She wasn't there at the time of the incident.
She wasn't there at the time of the fight. This friend, the other one was.
Kouri called her and was like, "Oh my God, you're not going to believe this. She punched me in the face."
Oh my God, you're not going to believe this. He said the house isn't mine.
And they tried to kill me.
How did Kouri Richins react to learning that?
She was very upset.
How upset?
Crying. I mean, pretty upset. Yeah.
Kind of like Cherry Papini. So
I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they were both there, but the way I thought it, she wasn't there. But
it doesn't really matter.
I could be wrong.
Did she collapse?
Yeah.
Was she hysterical?
Yeah.
Did she say why she was so upset?
She just said she couldn't believe this was all happening.
Did she seem surprised to you that the house was no longer under her control?
Yes.
What, ma'am, do you know about Kouri Richins' business?
Very little. Just that she would buy houses, flip them, and sell them.
Did she present to you as being successful at that?
Yes.
Was she very generous to you?
Yes.
Were you aware that she was in any financial distress?
No.
Neither was she.
Ma'am, are you familiar with the house at 299 East, 100 South in Heber?
Yes.
How so?
I lived there.
Poor lady. This has got to be. Look at her face. She's breaking up. This is terrible. Kouri, you monster.
She was
you
a waitress.
monster.
Waitress. Saving up her tips.
For her family. Kouri didn't even. If
She was
Kouri
working as a waitress in a cocktail bar when she first met her.
But Kouri believed her own bullshit, right? Why are you sending 25 to your boyfriend? Why don't you just go ahead and close the deal on the house so that you can get it refinanced or financed to somebody so this woman doesn't lose a house?
I bought it from Kouri.
Who lived there with you?
My family. My husband and 3, and I had another one, so 4 kids.
Even worse.
Yeah.
It's not like she was single or just, there with her husband or something. 3 kids?
Ma'am, when you say you bought it from Kouri, what do you mean?
We were in a situation of needing a place to live, and Kouri was buying this house to flip it and sell it, and she offered to sell it to me.
Did you accept that offer?
Yes.
What was the arrangement?
It went back and forth for a year on what would work out, and it came down to I would sign the deed of the house, and the house was mine, and I paid a down payment, and I could do what I wanted because I had the deed to the house, but the loan would be under her name, but I would pay the mortgage payments myself.
What an asshole. Not only did she steal the $45,000, she had her friend pay the mortgage on it in the meantime.
And she had no place to live after all that. Obviously, I mean.
Yeah, then they kicked her out.
Yeah.
So let's start with the down payment. What was your understanding of the down payment?
Just, she told me it was to pay the brokers back that she borrowed money from to get the house.
And how much money was the down payment?
$45,000.
What, ma'am, were you doing for a living at that time?
I was a manager up at Soldier Hollow Grill.
And did you work in part for tips?
Yes.
And did you have savings from your tip money to pay the $45,000 down payment?
Yes.
Did that amount to essentially your life savings at that point?
Yes.
Did you wire $45,000 to Kouri Richins in 2 separate wires?
Yes.
And you understood that to be a down payment on the house that you were living in?
Yes.
Did you understand that Kouri was going to put that money towards a mortgage that was closing soon after you wired the money?
Yes.
No, wait a minute, Chelsea. Gungan told us that, it's fine as soon as, just as long as Kouri delivers the $45,000 on the day of the closing, then there's nothing wrong here. You're just floating the money. And she wasn't able to close on it because she was arrested by the state, which is done by the Richins family did it.
As far as you know at the time, did she put the $45,000 towards the mortgage?
Yes.
What was then your arrangement with her on paying rent or paying the mortgage or money?
The loan was just in her name, and I paid the mortgage company directly myself.
Do you remember about what you paid them every month?
$2,900.
When you signed that document, what was your understanding?
That the house.
So they showed the deed on there that she was the owner, or going to be the owner, sold from Kouri, which you have to turn in.
Mine.
Did you understand that that document, upon signing it, that needed to be recorded with Wasatch County?
Yes.
Was that document ever recorded with Wasatch County?
No.
That was signed, I think, on January the 6th, 2023. From that point forward, did you continue to live in the home, pay the mortgage?
What the f are you writing down?
Things.
You know what you did, Kouri.
She's writing a new walk the dog letter.
No, she's writing it all down. What, like she's going to refute this? Yeah. Like this is a bullshit story?
She's acting like she is probably,
Or she's making up some story like it was never agreed that it was going to be, like this. We were trying to maintain the property, and I told her we were not being able to extend the financing with a traditional lender because the credit score wasn't good enough. And then, I said I would try and do it, and then she sent me the deposit.
I would love to get what these criminals write during trial.
I mean, it's just it's going to be another bullshit story.
Of course.
Like, why doesn't she just give it up already? And you weren't here last night, but I mentioned you can plead guilty to first-degree murder in Utah. So this trial is pointless.
Oh, you can? Yeah, you can plead guilty, but you can't there's no plea. You can't plead out. Like you can't.
What's the difference? You can just go up there and say, I plead guilty.
Well, the difference is you plead guilty and you definitely get sentenced to whatever the sentence is, right? But
yeah, but maybe
there's a chance here, obviously, because she's an idiot.
There's not really that.
I mean, a plea deal is usually a deal, like remember Sarah Boone?
Yeah, but I'm just I guess. But Utah isn't automatic life in murder isn't automatic life in Utah. It's 15 to life.
Automatic life in YouTube,
or 25 to life.
Yeah, well, it's worth a shot, I guess. She figures.
Well, what I'm saying is,
look at the trials we've seen. Every single one of them was so obviously guilty from the beginning.
What I'm saying is, at the end of this, she's going to be sentenced by the judge, who has been hearing, at this point, weeks of the shady shit she did versus you just go and plead guilty and then you have some pre-sentencing report and you know, like, I'm a mother of 3 children. I would like to someday get out. You know, I made a horrible mistake, blah, 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 right?
Yeah,
as little,
fuck you, the tip of the tip of the tip.
As little of the details as possible. And hope that you get, you know, not life.
Right, but these people don't think like that. They look. I mean, look at these crimes she committed. She's obviously not. You know, she thinks the will. You never know. You might be able to.
Yeah.
Standing that it was.
Here's the real question.
There, you know.
Do you think once she's convicted of this murder, do you think she will do the Alex Murdaugh thing and just plead guilty to the finance crimes, or will she force the trial? I think she will actually force the trial.
She might. It's very hard to say, but it's hard to say.
Your home?
Because
Alex Murdaugh was an attorney. He knew more than she does, obviously.
Well, Alex kind of had to plead guilty because he went on the stand and said, yeah, I did all that shit. So, I mean, what's the point, right? At that point, like, yeah, no, I did it. Like, that was his whole defense. Yeah, no, I did it, but I didn't kill my family. So I guess it depends on what she says on the stand.
Yeah, if she's,
She just does not strike me as somebody that is going to admit anything.
No, definitely not. She's sticking to it.
We're so close to the phone call.
Yes.
Did there come a point when that understanding changed?
Yes.
When was that?
When she got arrested, I was informed that there was a loan taken out on my house that I didn't know about, or I didn't take it out.
It's not hearsay.
So
It's not hearsay. You can tell if the loan was taken out, but anywho.
Yeah.
Where's I didn't add this in here yet? Damn it. Hold on.
Take a fucking loan. I mean, just how low
she took a loan. Yeah, she took a loan out, and that she was arrested coming out of the loan office.
How's that hearsay?
I don't know, because it's not introduced.
Because it's not hearsay, because she's wrong.
Well, because somebody else told her. She doesn't have direct knowledge. Which I guess, yeah, sure. You could just go ahead and argue at that point. Okay, you know, are you still in the home? No.
Yeah.
Why not? She stole it. Or she traded it in on a foreclosure so she wouldn't get
out since that it's true. You know, she would find out if someone took a loan out on her house. Probably.
Kouri doesn't want to get her credit dinged.
No, she doesn't give a fuck about this one's credit, obviously.
No, Kouri doesn't want her credit to
I know.
The question was, did there come a time when she became aware of a certain condition? She's explaining how she became aware of the condition. Doesn't matter if it's true.
Okay, backing up.
When she got arrested, I was informed that there was a loan taken out on my house that I didn't know about, or I didn't take it out.
The question was, did there come a time when she became aware of a certain condition? She's explaining how she became aware of the condition. Doesn't matter if it's true, just matters that she heard it. So this explanation for what she heard can be considered only for an explanation of the effect it had upon her, not for the truth of the matter asserted. Go from there, Mr. Bloodworth.
So did there come a time when your understanding changed?
Yes.
Okay, everyone that's going in there. I want her to testify so badly, I just don't think she will. And everyone's going, no, after all this, there's no way. No. The defense's goal is to lay it that there's no proof that of a connection that she killed him, right? There's no proof. It's all circumstantial. And Kouri is going to want to get up there and drive it home that she's not a monster. She's going to want to get up there and act. I'll bet $100 she gets up there.
See, I'm not so sure.
That's fine. You want to bet $100?
No.
Okay. Her attorneys can't stop her. No one's going to stop her. She's going to testify.
I emailed the lady I signed the papers with and asked for a copy.
And this is different than me saying with Brian Walsh, he had to testify. That was, he had to testify or else I don't know what we're doing here.
Right, but he didn't, and the
Right.
argument could be made for her too, except for I just don't see her testifying. I didn't see him testifying either.
Piece of the paper, and she told me it was never filed with the county.
Did you continue to live in the house?
I did.
Did that change?
Yes.
When?
September 24, I believe. I was evicted.
You were evicted.
Kouri believes she is a good actor. When you hear these calls, Kouri believes her greatest strength is her ability to, swing people's emotions. She doesn't realize how horrible she
In
sounds.
September 24? Why were you evicted?
The new owners kicked me out.
Were there new owners because the mortgage was foreclosed on?
No.
Why were there new owners?
I don't know how it all works, but she gave the deed over to someone else, and they owned the house.
Was it a deed in lieu of foreclosure?
Yes.
Who's the she when you just said that?
Kouri.
Yes.
All right.
Ms. Barney, do you recall that text exchange that you just read?
Yes.
I'm also biased because I really want her to testify.
I would like it too, but
There's nothing better than in these narcissist murder cases where it's totally obvious they're guilty that they get up on the stand. I mean, they're so rare, right?
we usually know when they're going to. I mean, we knew Sarah Boone would. We knew that Tellis would.
Teus,
yeah.
yeah, whatever.
But we pretty much also knew like Chandler Halderson wasn't going to get up there.
Right.
You can usually kind of tell.
But I would say in this case, she believes she is seen as an innocent mother, right? That's just what I'm hinging on. Like,
no, it's possible.
Her ability, she thinks she can explain anything away, and she just has to get through it, and she's going to get up there and she's going to cry about how much I love my husband. Oh my God.
What, ma'am, was the context of that exchange?
Plus, don't forget about the opportunity to tell off the Richins.
Yeah.
She hates the Richins. Right?
Yeah.
Received an affidavit on why her house was searched.
Okay, so
Yeah, but even if Boone didn't have to, she would have. She could not wait.
there was no way Boone was never tested. The letters alone prove she was testifying.
Yeah, and let's not forget about her allocution. I mean, there was no keeping her off the stand whether or not she had to.
No. Okay, so now we've got the last set of texts. This is a little weird because right here it says 6:17, but at the end of her testimony, they go, which I've got the clip in there. Oh, I want Kouri for the case of Takesy Backsy.
No Takesy Backsies?
No, Takesy versus Backsy. In Gungan and Zelda totally don't get the joke, and it's just like, what are you doing? How are you this stupid? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna read this. Those texts are from, I believe, the 6th of June. And I've got them in order to go before these ones, even though they're not introduced right now. So we're gonna go the 6th and then the 17th.
Okay.
Rather than reading them later the 6th, because I think they do help as well. They help give context to this. All right. Yeah, this is from 6th of June, 2022. So this is approximately 3 months after the murder.
In Park City, and they didn't say anything, just thought it was ready?
Oh, no. Taylorsville, 15 minutes away. They said it's ready, and they have me up on the list first to call to come get the official report. So they're talking about the death certificate, cause of death. Okay, the autopsy report. Mm-hmm. And the death certificate has now been updated, so I'm rushing to get it before Katie's dumbass.
I was going to ask if you might run into them. What if you do see them? Holy shit, I'm freaking out.
I like how she edited herself. For some reason.
Is everything okay? I guess that's a little later.
Yeah. Then we get the attachment of the medical report. A trace of fentanyl! It does not say a trace, ma'am.
No.
It says a lethal dose of fentanyl, not a trace. She's even lying here. Like, you're going to be found out. Why make up these lies?
I mean, she sent her the picture of the thing. So.
It's because she thinks that nobody talks to each other. That's the problem.
Yeah. It's
manner of death, undetermined. No. Manner of death is fentanyl. Or, no, sorry, cause of death is fentanyl. Yeah, manner of death, undetermined. She said
manner of death, Kouri.
His lungs were shot to and when he took something containing fentanyl, it put his lungs overboard and they shut down. Oh my God. Why?
What do you talk? You got your master's in HR, not biology. Relax, you stupid slut.
Chelsea, I think it's finally over.
Oh yeah.
Over. She's happy. She thinks it's over. Like
in her heels.
Yeah. I'm waiting on my attorney to call me and confirm that, but I think it's over. I'm bawling.
Holy shit. That's what the ME said? So are they done with the investigation too? Like, did they find where he got the fentanyl from? Holy shit, friend. It's over. And Friday we get to see more about it and hear and have everything over. Like, holy shit. It looks like with, what is that? It looks like with
Silicosis.
Silicosis?
I don't know.
What that is. COVID.
It's a lung thing. I think it's the thing his mom died of. The fungal thing. Yep.
COVID and then fentanyl. It just got his lungs. Did they say how much of the fentanyl that is?
It just tuckered out.
Yeah.
It looks like her friend actually read it versus Corey's just like Lauren with his psych report. Mm-hmm. Text you in a few.
Gotta go fuck my boyfriend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's the. Okay. Let's just look here. So there's Pamela. That's a medical examiner that was on the stand, right?
Mm-hmm.
And final pathological diagnosis: drug intoxication, fentanyl, pulmonary edema, right lung 800 grams, left lung 800 grams with foam in trachea, gastric aspiration. So that's vomit in the.
Yeah, that's probably from the what the paramedics did, maybe.
Oh, okay, yeah. Silicosis, lungs with numerous superficial fibrotic granulomas, yeah. Pleural effusions, work-related exposure to aerosolized silica dust. So that I guess that's what they call it, silicosis, right?
Oh, that's
not the. So there's nothing about the fungal in here.
No, this is just what happened to him after death, from what I understand. And of course, the silicone, which, okay.
Yeah, that's just going to be in there, right? I mean, just like the microplastics we all have. COVID-19 PCR positive for SARS-CoV-2. No evidence of diffuse alveolar damage or organizing pneumonia. Polymicrobial lung cultures consistent with postmortem overgrowth of normal flora. No fungal organisms or acid.
Did he have COVID?
Yeah, well, I think.
Or he had.
I think he tested positive on the test, so maybe he still had the antibodies or something, but he wasn't.
Oh yeah.
They had gotten it, like
they had it before,
or something before, right? But then the first line is no evidence of diffuse alveolar damage. So there's nothing wrong. He didn't die of COVID. That's what it says.
Right. He may not have had it at the time. Maybe he had it.
Acid fast bacteria identified. Atherosclerosis sclerotic cardiovascular disease. We already heard about that. Mild, just like in any other man. Reported history of Lyme disease. Status post-medical history, CPR associated rib fracture. Okay. Yeah. Toxicology reports, fentanyl, 15 nanograms per liter, norofentanyl, 3.3.
That's from the body. The body makes that when it's breaking down the fentanyl.
Yep. Acetylfentanyl, that's the ANPP positive, caffeine positive, naloxone positive. But here, did you miss this section here? Eric died as a result of fentanyl intoxication.
Not traces.
And there's nothing about COVID, nothing about the silicosis, nothing about whatever the hell she talked about. Oh my God, I got the document. Sorry, okay, now we're at the 17th. So this is 11 days later. So this is, you remember, she was like, oh, it's finally over. I think it's finally over.
Yeah.
Now she's talking about the document. This is the, I think this has to do with the civil suit. Or no, or whatever. Maybe not the civil suit. The, whatever, we'll see here. It's Katie and Amy. They told the detective, basically, I've been trying to kill Eric for years.
They always said I was going to do this, that I would kill him.
Yeah. They always said I was going to kill him one day. I'm just like the blue-eyed, blonde-haired devil.
Dragon, whatever.
Dragon lady. And Eric was divorcing me.
Holy fuck. Are you fucking serious? I mean, we knew it, but what the actual fuck? When was he divorcing you? Can you send it to me? I want to read it if it's okay.
It's interesting that she doesn't know about the divorce since she so readily says it with her brother Ronny. Like, yeah, we do. It's like quid pro quo. Like he was going to do this, so we were going to do that. Yeah. Right? I just sent it to you. And they said we were arguing about buying the Midway house because he didn't want to sign papers on it. That house has nothing to do with him. Well, I thought you were celebrating.
Well, he was celebrating according to you. So
they said I didn't even try CPR. Oh my God. What the No, that was in the EMTs, right? That's what they thought.
Yeah. I mean, I think also yeah, I guess they wouldn't know if she didn't do it because it had been done by the time he had the autopsy, but yeah.
Well, I mean, she attributes all these things that have been collected by the detective, which seems pretty good because that's what a detective does, right?
Yeah.
As being fantasies of the Richins sisters, which is insane.
Yeah. They knew, the EMTs knew when they got there because he obviously had not been. What do they want with the Midway house? Like, do they want the equity of it? Like, what the fuck? Are you fucking serious? It even says in the medical examiners how you did CPR. No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
It says
CPR was done, and that's how his ribs cracked.
Yeah.
Remember, Kouri's all weak. It's such a little woman. She couldn't crack the ribs.
PJs.
Yep.
What the fuck? I would be so done and ask Gene if he knew about them doing this. I knew it was them, but that's still fucking shocking.
This is also full of and lies. No, they are saying we were arguing about us buying the Midway house the day Eric died, so it had something to do with this. He had nothing to do with the damn Midway house. We never fought about it. Eric was at the Midway house the day he passed away having gravel delivered.
So we've heard.
They're so stupid and have no idea about anything.
Oh my fucking God. God. Didn't you guys have a drink to toast the signing of the Midway house? Question mark? Exclamation marks? Question mark? And why the fuck would you kill him over that? Just exclamation mark.
You wouldn't.
Yeah. That's the stupidest fucking thing. You have bought and sold tons of houses. Why all of a sudden that one was the one he argued with you about and you killed him over? I would completely cut ties with that family now. It's fucked up. They are fucked up.
Yeah. It's not a bad theory to go with at the initial point, being like, there's no way Eric would be down with this, right? Because they didn't know her financial picture at this point, right? Because a forensic accountant hadn't necessarily gone through everything. They didn't know she was dead broke. And that's why she was punching Amy in the throat, being like, I need that money.
The family knew something was up here for sure. I mean, obviously.
They knew something was up, but this is okay, the timing of the Midway house, and she still went through it the next day. Like, what the hell? Exactly. They're so stupid. And Valentine's Day? Are they serious? Oh my God.
I haven't read it yet. I'm about to grab a beer and read it. What did they say about Valentine's Day?
Oh, well, read it. Then we can talk, girlfriend.
Yes, queen.
Yes, queen.
Oh, snap. Okay, I'll read it in 10. Just got to switch the laundry. What the actual fuck? You gave him a sandwich? And Eric has talked to us about how he got sick in Greece because of his Lyme disease medicine. Wade does the same thing with his old Crohn's disease medicine. It's not uncommon. I mean, fuck. What if Eric was trying to kill you and set you up with the things like that? With things like that.
Oh my God. Really? Eric was setting Kouri up the entire time? Why isn't Eric arrested? Oh yeah, he's dead.
Oh, right, yeah.
Please remember to hit that like button. And if you want it, oh, sorry, this is you still.
Oh, and if he wanted to divorce you, why didn't he let you move out when you had your Kamas condo? He didn't want you to leave and begged you. Even Amy said that he was trying by reading anger management books and everything because he loved you so much and couldn't let you go. Even fucking Bryce said it. Bryce.
I bet you would have to read anger management books being married to Kouri.
Yeah.
He's like,
all these crazy bitches that have their men reading anger management books.
He's gone through like 20 books. He's like, I'm still looking for the chapter where she stole $250,000 and I'm not supposed to raise my voice. I'm still angry. And I'm supposed to keep my calm and not and say, if I understand what you're telling me, you stole if I understand what you're saying, you feel like the $250,000 from my house was yours. I feel that is insane.
Right. You know what's funny about this wig? It kind of looks like it's floated, like it's drawn over you. Like it's drawn on a picture of you.
Well, I don't have the hairnet underneath it because it was definitely slipping off of that. So that's why my blonde hair is sticking through it.
Right. It's not the blonde hair.
It's not a very good wig.
So it just looks like it's. I mean, it's funny. It's
designed for a very small head. That's why it looks so big because I tore it to rip it to fit on my skull.
Yeah.
Because it's not designed to be on this big of a head. So it looks like Darth Vader or not. It looks like the Spaceballs Darth Vader helmet type thing.
Yeah. No, it's perfect. I mean, it looks better than Kouri's hair. It says how the family came to them. His family came to them. Do you think that Jean was one of them? Have the detectives talked to Sky ever?
Oh,
and
sorry.
If you want, that's all right.
Changed it. Okay, you got it?
Yeah.
There you go.
And would you have to put in the sandwich for him to break out in hives?
And what would you put in the sandwich for him to break out?
And what would you have put in the sandwich for him to break out in hives?
Girl, it was a shit ton of Roxy 30s. I didn't even make him a sandwich. Those idiots. It was Valentine's Day, and Eric and I were both working from home that day, and I ordered lunch from Mirror Lake Diner. He never broke out in hives or used an EpiPen. I was just with him.
I was just
no, you weren't. That's why that we got the Mirror Lake Diner guy in there before. Yeah, the order was at 9:00, right? And then she was off to see her paramour.
And thanks to Zelda, we now know what's in their Greek omelet for no reason.
Well, but it also shows that she had several hours before putting it in the car to lace it, right?
Yeah.
Bailey was there too. He said the lunch hurt his tummy. Hurt his stomach, so he was going to nap. No, he didn't. He said he took one bite and broke out in hives. One bite. No hives, no EpiPen. They're such liars. And then he woke up and went to work. Eric got sick in Greece because we were all at a restaurant and he ordered a non-alcoholic drink and they mixed alcohol in it and gave it to him. Everyone was there and watched it happen. I didn't give him a drink. The waitress did.
Bullshit.
Eric, exactly. I keep wanting to break out into her Papini voice. Exactly. Eric's not going to divorce me. Exactly. Eric was not going to divorce me. Are you kidding me? They can go through our text and read the message she would send to me and know that. Except for you deleted all the texts.
Yeah.
This is after her phone was seized. You deleted all the texts. So.
Yeah, we saw your Google searches. When the fuck are they going to get the stuff from then? Where the fuck are they going to get the stuff from then? How can they just make this shit up and get away with it?
This is the 18th. This is the next day, by the way.
Like, for suck's sakes. Cody definitely is involved with this in this also. I bet it was him and the sisters. I don't want you to get anything. This is fucked up. Like, for real. You guys were not divorcing and you have no reason to kill him. You could have just left him without killing him. I'm fucking shocked.
Well, she could. Yeah.
You think you're shocked now, girl. Will you wait?
Yeah, just wait a couple months.
Mm-hmm.
I am suing them for defamation and lying to the cops. Oh, maybe this is where I was reading and I had that thought of the image of them sitting at the press conference while she's holding her little bag next to her high-powered attorney, like Johnny Cochran type attorney. This is outrageous. Listen.
Yeah.
Every bit of that is a lie. Every bit of it. They're not going to get away with this. I said it to Gene. I told him I was done with the girls. They are never allowed my kids again. And if he needs to respect that. Okay, this is worse than drunk, Kouri, with the periods and mistyping. There's just words left out. It said because they are liars. He hasn't gotten back to me yet. He will, but I'm done.
Oh, for sure. Sue them. Even fucking Cody. All three of them are lying. I'm fucking shocked. How could you say that? And how could the cops believe that without asking you any questions about any of those accusations? I wonder what Gene is going to say. Why is she so concerned? Who's Gene? The father?
I think Gene's Eric's father-in-law or no. I don't know.
I don't either.
Yeah, there's some father-in-law somewhere. I think the guy who testified is his biological father, but yeah, I don't know.
I think his name is Eugene. I think it's his father that she's talking about. I just think it's weird that she's so concerned.
Well, I think the cops did talk to her.
Oh, father-in-law? Okay. Right. It's her father-in-law, Eric's father. Yeah.
Eric's father. Okay, got it. Yeah, I misheard it then. But it was, okay, that's the last of the text. Thank God. So I can take this thing off. Oh, it's so itchy.
Yeah.
It's so itchy. All right.
Listen, beauty is pain. You know that.
Okay, now we get to the call.
They told us. Did we? Oh, we read that part. Yeah. That one.
Yeah. All right, so this is a call between Bryce, which is Eric's best friend. Chelsea was there, which is how she's able to. This is how it's able to come in without Bryce being there, because she heard the call come in. Right? She heard that this call happened because she's there. She does talk for some of it. There was all this stupid legal mumbo jumbo, or actually, I think we got the objection first here at the beginning with these texts. 1 second here.
Just walking there.
Wait a minute. Did I not get that? Oh no, it's at the end of her. Okay, got it. Okay, so this is a phone call because Kouri recorded it, of course, because she's a moron.
Yeah.
Or I mean, because the question is like, why wouldn't she have deleted it? It could be her asking Chelsea to record it, and it's on Chelsea's phone. But I don't, she just would record all this stuff, which doesn't make any sense because it sounds so bad when you're trying to, this nukes everything they're trying to present.
Just walking to the airport.
In the airport?
Yeah, no, I work at the airport at night.
Yeah. Well, no, I want to talk to you when you're free, not when you're at work.
Oh, I got 30 minutes for the next flight.
Okay. I gotta talk to you. I gotta get shit off my chest.
Okay.
You okay?
So this is Kouri talking.
Good.
So, you know that I'm obviously in a lawsuit with the Richins.
You are?
Who's she
Yes.
talking to? Ronny?
I did not know that.
She's talking to Bryce, Eric's best friend.
Right.
The date of this call is 3/19/2022. So this is 2 weeks after Eric died.
I just want to tell you what's going on. But I also want to back up a couple steps, and I want to tell you that I understand that your loyalty is 100% to the Richins. Like you've known them.
This moron, why are you always video recording? You could do an audio recording on your voice memo app.
Yeah, you can. And
Speakerphone.
I'm pretty sure you can also record calls, actually. But anyway.
But I'm saying even without that, if you were using a second phone, why are you always video recording?
We all know you have more phones than Suge Knight. Why don't you use one of them to record the call?
Mm-hmm.
Longer.
Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe she recorded it with her burner phone, and that's where they found it, on the burner phone.
Maybe, but why?
Or no, she didn't have the burner phone yet. This was the same phone at this point.
And I get that. And that's fine. And
Got it. I know why she's recording these. I know why. She's recording this as part of her lawsuit.
Yeah, she's recording this like Sarah recorded the suitcase video.
No. She's recording it because Bryce might say something like, yeah. Amy and Katie told me they're totally not going to let you have anything. Yeah. And then she's like, yes, I got it on tape. That's why she recorded these.
But yeah, of course. It's
like proving they're vindictive.
Mm-hmm. If our friendship ends here, I get that too. And I mean, I get it, Bryce. Like, I just get it. And it sucks, but it is what it is. And I just want to get everything out on the table right now so that.
And she is also recording stuff to keep her story straight. But I think this recording is for the lawsuit.
Yeah, I think so too.
But
exactly.
Basically, you know about Eric's trust. It's no surprise.
Yeah.
Bryce, I don't care about money. It's not a big fucking deal to me.
Oh no.
What a stupid comment. And we know that from your business records. But if you haven't heard, for those of you who haven't heard this call, it is crazy. It is crazy. It is crazier than even the stuff she's already shown in court.
Have you heard the whole call now or no?
I believe I at least heard the first part of it, and I at least heard the end of it.
Okay.
But yeah, so this is going to be the first flow through. So it's about 45 minutes. So I'm going to try and talk as little as possible. This is not going to be easy.
All the money, Eric has almost, $3 million in life insurance money. I want it all to go into the trust to my kids. I don't want any of it, Bryce. Like, I don't care about money.
Sure.
This house is my house, Bryce.
Right.
But, I mean, when I make money, Like, I work hard for my money, Bryce. Like, I do. I don't make Eric money. I have put $80,000 towards our mortgage in the last year. I paid $60,000 in cash of my money towards that pool. Like, this is my house, and I'm going to fight for it. I just want you to know. And whether I have to fight the girls about it, I'm going to.
No, I'm going to still do commentary drunk comments. I'm just saying, or else we're going to be here all night.
I think when she said I don't make Eric money, she means she doesn't make the kind of money that Eric makes.
Yeah, that's what I think so as well. But I mean, the 60,000, the 80,000, you stole 250,000. So
she just cares about her kids. She doesn't care about money, obviously. Hey, Robin.
Yeah, now get ready for the claims of what level of money she makes.
They can have half of C&E. They can have all the life insurance money. They can have anything they want. Take it.
So also part of the setup here, Kouri obviously thought she was, I think part of her was thinking like, yeah, I'll just give them all the life insurance and all that kind of stuff. But I get the house at least, right? That's fair, right? It's less than 50-50, but give me the house. Because their plan was to sell it immediately, get that cash, and then be able to pay off all of her outstanding loan shark debts, right? And then continue her empire. But she doesn't understand the house is part of the trust. And this is really what threw the wrinkle in her plans, even like thinking, like, even if she probably was like, oh, maybe I don't get any of the business, right? But I should get some of the life insurance, the smaller policies, and then I'll at least get the house and I can sell the house and I'll be good. But the thing that's confusing in here is she talks about how much money she's made. Then why don't you just buy the house from the trust? Buy the house from the trust for a discounted rate, whatever portion you think is fair.
It's
Make
her
an
house.
offer.
You shouldn't have to buy it. It is her house. Didn't you listen to her?
Take it.
I wasn't,
Yeah, typical man.
Yep.
But they can't have my house, Bryce.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know everything, right? I know what Eric was doing for a long time, right?
He does. Okay.
I mean, I don't judge you. Eric doesn't judge you. Eric doesn't judge me and the mistakes that I made, right?
But
I know that.
Bryce, I mean, I'm just gonna be up. Yeah, I took $250,000 off of our house.
Yeah.
Eric's house.
Do you know how much in real estate we own today because I did that? 11.
We? I thought you said you. Like, you know what I mean? She throws around the we and the my house.
$1 million worth of real estate.
Sorry, I stepped on it.
No, that's
Did you hear that number? That is an astronomical number.
I took $250,000 off of our house.
Yeah.
Do you know how much in real estate we own today because I did that? $11 million worth of real estate.
She sounds a little bit like Lori Vallow too.
11 million. Ma'am, you don't even owe $11 million on these properties. They are not worth $11 million. You're underwater $1.5 million on the 8 that you owe. They are not worth 11. But she's going to keep it going. Yeah. This is really bad for the jury.
Do you know why I did that, Bryce? Because Eric would never let me work. Eric never trusted me and
100%.
For good reason.
Believing me. No, but I want you to know that. Would you do it? Would you take $250,000 to make $11 million?
Well,
Now it's $11 million.
that's tricky, right? Like, the communication was the big thing for Eric, right?
He told me no, Bryce. I believed in myself. He told me no, but I knew I could do it because I know what I can do. Bryce, I wouldn't do something that I didn't know that I knew I could do. I'm not.
What has got to be going through the jury's mind in this point, right? Or she's screaming like, wouldn't do something I didn't know I could do. And with the financial accountant just said her empire was collapsing.
What's going through the jury's mind is, when is this over? This bitch is obviously guilty. We want to go home.
Well, I guess the question I would have if I was in the jury is like, is she just insanely stupid, or is she just a habitual liar? Right? That's like the question, right? You know.
I mean, two things can be true at the same time.
Yeah, she took $250,000 to get 1.6 million in debt, but she also got 11 million in properties.
Not fucking stupid.
Oh, the classic line. I'm not stupid. Who says it? Sarah Boone, Diane Downs, Lori Daybell, Jodi Arias. I would wear gloves if I was going to do this.
Tejas.
Robert Tejas. He's a very illogical thinker. Jamie Keevers.
Yeah.
Daryl Brooks even says it. I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
Because I know what I can do. Bryce, I wouldn't do something that I didn't know that I knew I could do. I'm not fucking stupid. Bryce, I own 12 properties that are almost all paid off. Including my own house that I've almost paid off. Like, I own multiple houses in Park City, in Mill Creek, in Saratoga Springs, in Heber, in Midway, all because I did that. And they all go to my kids. $11 million of real estate property because I took $250,000, Bryce. He just never gave me a fucking chance. He never gave me a chance because he didn't believe in me. And he can say whatever he wanted. He can say I stole from him. He can say whatever. But at the end of the day, that $250,000, Bryce, was paid off in 7 months and turned into $11 million in 2 years. And now somebody's going to come in and take my fucking house from me? It's not going to happen.
I didn't think they were going to take the house. They're taking the house?
Yes, they're taking my fucking house, Bryce. This is my goddamn house.
It's Eric's house.
This is my fucking house.
It's Eric's house.
Yeah, he bought it before you got married.
I thought the house was going to stay with you no matter what.
No.
Oh.
The house goes to the trust's name, which goes to Katie. She has the right to sell it. She has the right to remodel it. She has the right to do whatever. I have no rights to the house.
I want to get to the Sherry Papini crying. Come on, move it along.
So to speak of the trust.
That was, Eric he did everything for you and for those kids, right? And when all that shit went down between you and Eric over, the power of attorney and taking the money and whatever, that's what changed it for him, right? So he was like, Bryce, I'm not here anymore. I need to make sure my kids are protected, right?
I get it.
Kouri and they're just protected.
I get it.
So I said I knew she was going to get ugly, right? And I'm neutral here. But if you can just take my word for it, I knew.
Bryce, I'm scared to take your word for it. I'm terrified to take your word.
No, I'm not on anybody's side. I'm more on your side than Katie and Amy's side, only because even though Eric and you were not getting along, Brooke and I don't get along. That's part of being a marriage, right? But Eric would always say that you were his wife, you were the mother of his children, and he loved you, right? And so he would do anything for you and those 3 boys. And I know he set things up with the lawyers and all that bullshit, right? And that was more for the grounds.
Bullshit. You literally did it so that there's no questions after you die. I want this to happen.
To protect his 3 kids. But I know if Eric was still here today, he would say, no, bullshit. I need Kouri to be protected. But unfortunately, he didn't set her up that way. And honestly, I don't even know how he set it. I don't even know. The only thing I know.
So many mean things.
Here we go.
So many mean things in it, and I don't care.
It shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that.
And they can have the money, Bryce. I can make more money. I can take care of my kids. I just want my house. I just want my house and my stuff in my house that me and Eric bought. I just want my house. They can have all the money.
They can have all the money? Well, you don't have any money.
House. She wants what's in that house? That house was fucking empty and ugly as hell.
Sherry Papini.
Mm-hmm.
All the money.
Did you tell him that?
I I can't talk to him. I tried to tell him that, Bryce.
I get it. I know.
Hey, Bryce. This is Chelsea.
Hey.
So Kouri has told them, or they're going through like attorney to attorney. It's never been like face to face.
Yeah.
Do you want me to tell them? Yeah, okay. So Kouri has told them that they can take all the life insurance, whatever they have in their name, what Eric left to them, but Kouri just wants her house, which is like a $3 million to $7 million difference. Well, they won't agree to anything until they get the autopsy because they think that Kouri had a part in Eric's death.
Right.
As in Amy and Katie. They probably not.
Not a part, though. It was she killed him. It wasn't a part in his death.
Katie as much as Amy. They think that Kouri has a part in Eric's death.
Not a part.
What?
It's not has a part. It's played a part.
Yeah, played a part. Like the cartel came to her like, we need to take out your husband. She's like, oh, okay, well, he's going to be home at 10 p.m. I don't want to know what's going to happen to him.
They threw her in a trunk and tortured her in some warehouse somewhere. So she finally agreed.
What?
I think that's a little far-fetched. I don't think Kouri's
I mean, that's kind of where we're at now.
This is some, I don't know what this is. Is it, ladies, please explain this. What is this?
It's fake crying.
But is this just like is this the natural, what I'm saying is this is the natural defensive reaction for somebody that's always a liar, but a really bad liar. So then they're like, well, it's not working.
Yeah, I think they have to go into like crying / I can't even make sense right now mode. So if you ask any questions, I can't even give you an answer. Really, I'm just so,
But it doesn't mean like you're unintelligible. It's a manipulation attempt, but it's so bad. Who does this work on?
I think it's an attempt to evade the consequences of their actions and having to answer questions and having to make any sense. Like now she's gone full Papini.
But she wants. Okay, I get you. But he's not really asking her anything. That's what's confusing me, right? He is not reacting in the way that she wants, and so she's now escalating this up. What does she want him to say?
She wants him to feel for her 100% and take her side no matter what. And also, he is saying certain things about the house and stuff like that. And he didn't understand how Eric had set it up. Oh, but he's gonna find out that Eric set it up for her, and then called the sister and was like, "Get this! I'm changing this bitch from being the beneficiary because she's trying to kill me."
I know what switched it. He said, "I know Eric. He would have wanted you in the house, whatever." So as soon as she thought the hook was set, now she's going to go to emotion level, and he's going to be like, "Yeah, I got to step in and do something to make sure she keeps the house."
Maybe I thought maybe she'll think that he'll find out that she was supposed to get the house, but he changed it, and why?
Wait, what?
He might find out that if he tries to step in, they're going to tell him, "Well, she was supposed to be the beneficiary and get the house." But Eric called me and told me he thinks she's trying to poison him, so we changed it.
Well, no, but he already knows. Oh, yeah. Okay, got it.
I don't think if he does know, he's pretending he doesn't.
I don't think he has any idea about the poisoning at this point.
Yeah, maybe.
This is 2 weeks after the medical report hasn't even come out.
He might know about the change of the house. And
so in my notes, the fentanyl wasn't revealed. Oh, that's weird. Oh no, the fentanyl wasn't revealed until April 13th. So it's another almost a month after this.
Yeah. I don't think she knew about that poisoning, but he might know. He may have spoken to Eric's family, which would make sense, and they may have told him, "Listen, Eric called me at such and such time and told me that he changed it over to me because he suspected that this bitch was trying to kill him."
do you remember? I mean, we call it the Papini, right? But this is even before Papini. Oh my God! I just saw the hidden true crime face again.
Yeah.
The thumbnail.
The real one, yeah.
Yeah. What is this?
I don't know.
I mean, actually, I think the sad thing is, I think my stream yesterday did do better than average than the other ones prior to it.
See, maybe it's your face card.
I don't understand that at all. Do you remember the Seinfeld episode where they were kind of like spoofing the whole Nancy Kerrigan thing with the actress and then Tanya Harding with the broken laces, and then his girlfriend was always crying, like she dropped her house, like, "Doesn't make it hot dog."
Well, it is a little bit like what Nancy Kerrigan sounded like, but she was not fake.
No. They're mocking what's her name? Tanya Harding.
Oh.
Well, okay, hold on. I'll find it.
And I'm up here just because she asked me to come up because she's kind of broken right now and she doesn't know what to do. And that's kind of where they're at, where they said they don't want to agree to anything until they get the autopsy back to reassure them that Kouri had no part in Eric's death. So that's kind of where Kouri's like, like how, I don't know. I don't even know. Like, this is all just fucking crazy.
My conversation with Eric, right, were the thing that he did, they were all the perspective of his story.
No, and everyone totally understands that. Like, I think everyone understands that. Everyone knows how Kouri and Eric were. Everyone does. Like, even I do. Like, everybody knew how like, we're not fucking stupid. 2 years ago, they were getting a divorce, and then they were great. But, like, to say in the moment that they were at when he died, I can honestly say, because I even told Kouri, like, I hadn't gotten a call from you in a year that Eric was being an asshole.
Yeah, there we go. Good old. It's time for a Ronny insert. Where is it?
Just before his passing, they're in the best spot that I'd ever seen him in. So, yeah, no, they were wonderful.
Buzz Lightyear. What it looks like to me.
All right, here it is. I'm gonna jump so I didn't get. That's what it reminds me of. In addition to this. There's no way. What you gonna say again?
I can't hear it.
Wait, you couldn't hear anything from any of the clips I just shown?
No.
Well, you could have told me sooner.
Yeah, I decided maybe I just let it go. Everyone else is telling you, though.
Well, I'm busy running the show up here.
No, I know, but he might get it. People have heard
for
tell us what
to say,
their
like,
sound.
Eric wouldn't have turned this around. I guarantee you Eric would have turned this around. And I'm not saying, like, Kouri needs life insurance. She doesn't. Like, Kouri.
Wait, then how did you hear Sherry Papini earlier?
I didn't.
Or you didn't? Oh, God.
I know what she sounds like. I thought you were going to play it, but then didn't.
No, I was playing it. I was laughing.
I didn't know.
Oh, you were being polite. Well, now you're not being polite. No. I'm looking at the chat. You're not polite now.
Kouri can make whatever money she wants. But the fact that they're going after her house is what she's just.
What?
I like how we can all fight.
Okay, tell me, can you hear that? Because I played this the other day and I thought you heard it.
I did the other day.
All right, well, do you hear this? Hold on a second.
Thank you, Hairball.
No. I rented a car.
No.
I drove up and picked her up.
All right, so you can hear that.
Yes.
Okay, so I got to do share screen, or I got to do share tab instead of share screen. Okay, this is okay. Remove share screen. Oops. It's on the screen.
My Frankfurter. My Frankfurter fell. Oh no.
It's okay. The hot dog. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be okay.
It's really good.
Okay. Well, there we go.
About is because
I don't know. What does the will say?
it just says so in the will it says everything that so Eric put the house in the trust. No, not just for the kids, for like Katie. So Katie can make all calls up until they are 18 years old. Yeah, but not
Kouri
just
has
that, but she's the power of the trust too.
Yeah.
So like Eric put the house, so Eric not only put his part of the house, but he put Kouri's equity in the house in the trust. So Kouri has no fucking say right now unless she fights it with a lawyer, which she's doing right now. But also he put half of his business in the half that, so him and Cody signed a, I don't know, some like insurance thing to where if one of the partners died, that half would go to the widow. Well, Eric signed his half that would go to the widow into the trust. So in all honesty, Kouri gets nothing from.
No, that's not it at all.
She's being such a good friend to her too, you know, and.
But that's totally inaccurate. When Eric died, the $2 million goes to. Wait, was she talking about the business or the house?
I don't know.
I don't know. Some like insurance.
I'm sure.
Insurance thing to where if one of the partners died.
Yeah, if one of the partners died, the money goes to the other half, so they buy out the business. It is not going to Kouri, and it's not going to the trust. This is so stupid.
That half would go to the widow. Well, Eric signed his half that would go to the widow into the trust. So in all honesty, Kouri gets nothing from Eric, which I mean, Kouri's not about getting anything from her husband dying right now. I mean, that's a tragic thing where no one, like, that's not what you go after unless you're some fucking black widow. Like, that's not what you go after. You don't go after your husband dying and you don't go after money. But, I mean,
but Kouri does.
She's just saying she doesn't even care about the life insurance because the life insurance, the beneficiary is Katie right now of Eric's life insurance.
That's fine.
Which Kouri says she's fine. And in all honesty, if you.
Well, if you were so fine, why did you open up a case against the trust immediately?
I mean, that's all she cares about is money. She killed the father of her children for money.
No, for love. Remember?
And love.
She loved the handyman. Hello.
That's probably also, by the way, why your stream did better, even better than usual last night, is because the handyman was, I think, pretty popular. I mean, up until then it was kind of boring. Or your face. Or it was your face.
No, what I'm saying is I don't know.
I don't know.
You could be right. I wonder, are people coming here because they've seen it and they want to see the recap, my reaction, or they are coming here because my original thought was they don't want to watch a full day of trial, so they come for a recap. You know what I mean? Like, which one is it?
I didn't stream the trial yesterday, and usually I spend the day telling people.
You know what? You're right. You're right.
Not to watch you. So
my bump in numbers was because Suma just was like, you know what? I want a day off.
It's because usually when I cover it, I tell them don't go over there.
Let me out. Have some of my dirty crumbs, as Sarah would say it.
He's gonna insult all of you.
Actually, it was funny. Somebody said last night, I don't remember. It's a regular comment. I just don't remember the comment name, but it was something like, when you got into the medical or when you got into the trust lawyer, you were interrupting a lot. And I was like, that was like an hour 4.5. I'm surprised it was still like, yeah, of course I was interrupting, but I still had it going.
Yeah. Weigh out how much Katie gets in the will and how much Kouri is asking for is compared to 7 million to 3 million. Like Kouri has already weighed her assets on everything, and with Kouri's house and like everything that is in her house,
Eric's house,
she would probably get $3 million with that. And Katie, with the life insurance and everything she's getting out of it, she's getting 7 million. So it's like, like all Kouri is asking for is her house.
Well, thank you for everyone saying that you're coming from my reaction, but also join Sue live. You can hear it live during the day. But I mean, actually, I guess that's the same thing.
They watch live trials with Emily D. Baker, and honestly, that's what I would be doing too. So I get it.
I don't like. I actually don't like watching with Emily. She pauses a lot.
I don't really either, but I like watching with a lawyer usually.
That's interesting for me to say that she pauses a lot, and I don't like that since I'm the king of pause, right?
She talks over. She does all the things that I do that irritate me.
Yeah.
Except for I don't know about the law, so it's like there's no point.
Yeah, I look for specific things when I'm like, what is this? What are you thinking on here with this? Is this good or bad by the judge, right?
They're not agreeing to that because they are coming up with the fact that Kouri has a say or Kouri was an accomplice.
I love Paul as well. I sent him an email asking him if he wanted to do a collab on reacting to the opening statements halfway through the trial, but I don't know if he's gotten back to me. He probably has me auto blocked. I'm in his junk folder.
And how Eric died is what they're saying. If that makes sense.
That makes sense. I have not talked to Katie or Amy about any of this stuff.
Well, I mean, there's no reason to talk to Gene because Gene's kind of Switzerland on this whole thing.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, but I mean, with all being said, it all comes down to Kouri can't attend Eric's celebration of life.
Really?
Yes.
No, I can't. My attorney said I
her
can't.
attorney said there's no
Katie and
absolutely
Amy are gonna
not
be there,
don't
yeah.
attend Eric.
Yeah, if you're restraining order against the person you assaulted, don't go to the place you 100% know they're going to be.
Celebration of life because Katie or Amy will be there or one of their friends will be there or someone will be there to come out and making Kouri look bad because they've already come after her of being an incompetent mother.
Amy said I was an incompetent mother of Saturday night. Tell him that. I didn't tell him
On
that.
Saturday, Amy has came out to her lawyer saying that Saturday night.
Do we think Kouri's drinking during this call?
Yeah.
Okay.
The night that you came over and we were all drinking, that
Amy
Kouri
told me I was
was
an
an
incompetent
incompetent mother and couldn't take care of her own kids that night. So Amy had to take care of them, which Amy had no part of taking care of them because Lisa and DJ were here.
And so they're filing a suit saying I'm.
So they're filing a suit
incompetent mom.
trying to make Kouri look out as a incompetent mother.
I don't agree with that.
I know, and Bryce,
Thank God, Bryce, thank
Kouri
you.
kept saying like all day. She's like, I need to call Bryce. I want to talk to him. Yeah, I don't know.
Do you think was she totally trying to hook up with Bryce? I mean, it's weird because she already had the handyman, but she's doing a lot of the flirty shit, being like, oh my God, yeah, Bryce, you're such.
Yeah, I don't think that.
Here's what I think.
I don't know. Is Bryce married? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what she's doing.
Or maybe she is, but
I don't think she's trying to hook up. I think she's trying to just get Bryce more on her side so that she doesn't know yet the kind of.
But even if it's the flirtiness, right? Oh yeah, Bryce. God. Yeah. Bryce.
I don't know anyone named Bryce.
Like Bryce. Bryce, can you show me your? Oh my God, it's so lovely. I think in her mind, just like Lauren thinks when he reconnects with the decoy that it somehow defuses what he originally did. If Kouri can hook up with Bryce, Eric's best friend, just like what's her name in the early 2000s with that murder when they killed her husband and then they ended up getting married. You know what I'm talking about, right? This is like from like he drowned his best friend in the lake.
Oh, yeah, in the lake. They went fishing together.
Yeah,
Denise
yeah.
Williams or something like that. Denise Williams?
Yes, Denise Williams, right? I think they were already having an affair, right? But I think in this case, Kouri thinks if I can get, Bryce, even if I can get him to leave his wife and marry me, right? Well, Bryce is Eric's best friend. So obviously I didn't kill him because he wouldn't like me if I was a murderer.
How to go about it because Bryce is like a Richins side, and it fucking sucks that there's like a Richins side and there's like a Kouri side. Like it fucking like that's fucked up, Like fuck. Like this isn't what this should be about. Like we shouldn't fucking like grieve about Eric's death, about being whose side is who. Like it should be all one and one, and we should come together as a fucking family and just like love each other and like.
I feel so sorry for the woman sitting there on the stand, listening to this and like.
Finding out, oh, my friend was a psychopath. She's sitting there crying on the couch, using me as I'm paying the mortgage on the house that I don't own.
Yeah. Put myself, I said, if I could talk to her today in the thousands of conversations that him and I have had, about what would happen if I weren't here, what would happen if he weren't here. And
yes, now we are listening to Chelsea and Bryce speaking to each other, and then Kouri's in the background.
Honestly, to me, I know what Eric would want. Now, I get he put shit in writing, right? I get he went to the lawyer because he got his feelings hurt and shit happened 2 years ago.
He got his baby feelings hurt.
And so I just...
Is that Kouri or is that Chelsea? I think that's Kouri.
I think so too.
Listen, people.
And honestly, I agree. And
I gotta get Chelsea's voice in here.
Like this isn't what this should be about. Like we shouldn't fucking like grieve about Eric's death, about being whose side is who. Like it should be all one and one, and we should come together as a fucking family and just like love each other and like.
I agree. And I just put myself. I said, if I could talk to her today in the thousands of conversations that him and I have had, about what would happen if I weren't here, what would happen if he weren't here. And honestly, to me, I know what Eric would want. Now, I get he put shit in writing, right? I get he went to the lawyer because he got his feelings hurt and shit happened 2 years ago.
He got his baby feelings hurt.
And so
it might not be Kouri.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Yeah,
could be either one.
I
which
don't
isn't
think it
good.
is Kouri, actually.
Yeah, it might be Chelsea.
But I know for a fact that if he knew this was going to happen, I think he would have made some changes.
He would have.
No, he did.
Right.
And he did.
I am.
What?
He said if he knew this was going to happen, I think he would have made some changes. It's like, well, he did suspect this might happen, and that's why he did make changes.
And he did make changes. Yeah. That's the whole thing.
I wonder how much Bryce knows. Like, if he knows more than he's letting on, and he could be recording this too, for all we know. I hope we get.
We'll see if he takes a stand.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's his best friend, I find it hard to believe that he would choose supporting this psychopath wife of my best friend who stole stole hundreds of thousands of dollars and is millions of dollars in debt over my best friend because she's just a tornado of destruction and failure.
I think it was too. This is forever Wanda. I think the friend was just trying to break the tension. She's trying to be a good friend.
Okay, yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Not a bad mom. Like I am not a bad fucking mom. And Amy told him I was a bad mom.
Oh my god! Where is it? Where is it?
That makes sense too.
There's no way it's James. There's no way. There's no way.
You can hear that, right?
Oh, of course.
Okay,
Absolutely.
okay, fine. Nobody's humoring me, being like, oh, yeah, let's everyone play along.
You're not humoring.
Its DNA was on you.
There's no way.
Robert saw you in the house while you were down there. While everything spun out of control.
She's an outstanding mother to her sons.
The Richins girls don't play nice, and they never have, never will.
No. But that's kind of like ultimately what she wanted to call you about, was that she just can't make the celebration of life, and she feels awful about it. She doesn't want. I mean, and if you continue to do it, whether you cancel it or not, like if you continue to do it, she doesn't want you to. She doesn't want to come out as looking as the bad guy that she's not there.
Oh, I get it.
Everybody's coming though, Bryce. I invited everybody and everybody's coming. I just can't go. I feel like a fucking asshole, but I just can't. And I don't.
Wait, I thought you said earlier you weren't allowed to go. So now you're saying you can't go. You can't even get your own narrative right.
She said that to him, though? Or, I mean, well, his sister probably doesn't want to be punched in the throat again. Just a hunch.
No, but what I'm saying is she said earlier, my attorney said I can't go because, you know, they'll make trouble for me. And now she's saying, I can't go. I just can't. It's just going to be like, it's going to be too difficult, like emotionally. Well, are you not allowed to go or can't you go?
Yeah, which is it? And
I mean, this sounds like the defense, right? The defense, I don't know what the strategy of the defense is because they keep going back and forth. Can you just pick a lane defense?
They don't know. They don't know. They've tried to get a mistrial like 3 times now.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're gonna do or say next, and I didn't fucking do anything.
I know. I get it.
Yeah, like in all reality, she's just.
Is it really? It's a good hot dog. I love it.
Said it's not smart for her to go.
What?
Her lawyer said it's not smart for her to go, apparently.
Right, because of the restraining order. But what I'm saying is on the call, she said my lawyer said, I can't go. It's not smart for me to go. I can't go.
Right.
Because of what my lawyer told me. It's an emotionally draining thing.
Yeah.
Kind of looking out for her and the boys right now.
Yeah. Well, just so you know, Kouri, I have no part of any of this. My goal for as long as I'm on this damn earth is just to, I mean, Kouri, I get things are going to transpire in the next however many years, right? I just hope that you and I can have a relationship to where I can come see you guys every once in a while. You guys live so damn far away. That's what I want. I don't want to muddy the water. I don't want things to get shitty between you and I, because I would love to see those boys grow up, right? Because watching those boys grow up would be older, and him and I made promises to one another that if something were to happen to either one of us, that's what we would do for one another. And Kouri, I get it. Brooke and I suck at being married too. Like, shit happens, and unfortunately,
all right, Brooke and I suck at being married, so that he's married.
There's such a shit in writing because I think
she's like, I can suck at something else. Yeah.
Her, but at the end of the day, he loves you and he loves those boys, and he'd say the same thing today if he was here. So
yeah, I agree. I get it.
But hey, let me call you back if I can. My plane just landed.
Yeah.
There's a plane coming in. We need to make sure the runway's clear here. Okay, can we go ahead and make sure that 300 people don't die in a fireball here, Kouri?
Yeah.
Or can you get your shit together? I'm sure that's not his job there. He's probably luggage handler or something. I don't know. Baggage claim.
All right. Call us back.
I hate to call us back. Like, I want to hang up and be done with you. I'll call you back.
Donna, we can move to 2-47 now.
Hi, Suma.
Bye. I'm here.
Bye, Suma.
What happened? Okay, Ash, hold on. You freaking speaker!
You have reached Bryce. and we're.
Hi, Bryce.
Hey.
Sorry, my phone was on silent.
No worries. So
all right, now we're back to Kouri, I believe.
ultimately, Kouri, I guess I said I support you, right? I don't want to. I can't get involved. I can't even get involved anyway, right? Like, cause I don't have a dog in a fight. But I feel bad for you.
Still with the video. With
I mean, I do. I feel bad that this has to go this way. I wish the Richins would just be.
Wicked Rose, I made the comment earlier. I think she believes she's going to get something on tape for her civil suit.
It's also not a good look for her that she recorded it, in my opinion.
Well, no, not in the murder trial, but in the civil suit, which she doesn't think there's a murder trial coming, right? In the civil suit, she's going to be able to get him in a gotcha. Oh, you're saying in the civil suit, it's not good looking like a recording.
I think in this trial, it's not a good look that she's recording any calls, really.
No, I obviously not in this trial, but this is not the trial she was imagining having.
I know.
She's imagining sitting down for a depo and being like, "Oh yeah, play video number 1, thank you." Yeah. You will clearly hear Bryce say that, yes, I know Katie and Amy are making this all up to just screw you because they are so jealous. Eric. They are so jealous of you because you're a good mother. You own a multi-million-dollar business. You've got a car and a house. Oh my God. Everyone is just so amazed by you, Kouri, and they just want to take you down. I can't say that on the record. And please don't ask me to say that. And she's like, yeah, don't worry. I got it. Recorded. Busted. And then they pop the crystal and they start listening Gangnam Style or Gangnam Style.
And
2 hours in, this is the first super chat of the stream. So I think the thumbnails suck. Well, hairball yarn. Crimes whining in self-pity makes me happy. Oh, criminals whining in self-pity makes me happy. Only if they're convicted. Thank you very much, hairball yarn.
Easier that this has to go this way. I wish the Richins would just be easier. But I feel bad for you. I mean, I do. I feel bad.
I was joking with Suma, like, of doing a video of saying, like, how to make $23 a day.
How I make $23 a week.
Yeah, it would, a week. Right? Well, because, depending on the streams, right?
Whatever it is,
How to make $23 a week on YouTube.
Like those videos of those guys are like, how I make $1 million, you know. Like, how I make $23.12.
And then the video ends up being like 8 hours. So then you divide the $23 by the 8 hours, and then you say at the end, "That's all it takes to make the $23." Woo! Oh, well, we're over $23 now. Pamela Sertich. That wasn't dry bagging. That was just making a comedic observation. Thank you very much for the $20. But yeah, I just think that's where I came up with I'm going to have my dick hanging out in front of a garage full of Lambos and Bugattis.
Yeah, ex-Eric is pretty upset because he thought you meant that for this.
For what?
Thumbnail, you were going to have your dick hanging out.
I was.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
That's going to be your new thing.
Yeah.
They always say that all of your thumbnails should have one common, like it should be recognizable as yours.
The dick. If that ain't my dick, that ain't my pick. For your dry chat, for your super chat dry begging. Okay, well, I just said it wasn't.
I love that picture. This is Forever Wonder.
Well, it obviously would have to be blurred, but it just got to be in the corner somewhere, right? like a watermark.
Yeah. Put Mr. Penis.
No problem. Let's fix that. One moment, please.
That's how you know it's official.
Right.
This is an officially sanctioned Hear Me Out stream. You got the dick watermark.
3 big ones.
Oh, okay. Gotcha, Pamela. Okay, now people are donating. Now.
See, I hope you're happy now.
You make me feel like a whore.
$100,000 million.
Here's my bill. $1 trillion. Oh no, that is $1,000,000,99. Sorry, I was extending the period. Thank you very much. Aaron lives here. Eddaby. So are you wet begging? Fine here.
Hi,
Hey.
I know you really
Humana.
You have to be careful what you say to these people because Jackie Anderson paid my electricity bill today.
Interesting. How cheap is electricity out in New York?
I mean, I'm kidding. She didn't really.
Oh, she didn't. Wait, no. I remember what I said now. It was going to the store and like buying.
I think it was going to the gas station.
Yeah, going to the gas station and buying $23 worth of loot, right?
Yeah,
and then be like, look at all this stuff I got from my street.
Like a Slurpee.
Yeah, and then I go and give me a pint of whiskey, and then he takes it all away, and then he goes, and you owe another $5. And like, damn it! Bull, see you 1016 $10. Thank you very much. You get this is not.
Listen, this is what happens.
I'm just not going to say anything. It's not going to get better. It's not going to get worse. Whatever.
Done wrong to them. I've never. I mean, I helped Katie when she had postpartum. I watched her girls. I helped Amy when she lost her mom, and I don't understand what I did so wrong.
Thank you do.
What?
Thank you guys. Now I don't have to hear him complain online after this.
Moist begging. Somebody said, I don't complain.
Damp. I know.
Suma, take it back. No, because they're going to think I do complain. I don't.
No, of course you don't. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Never been super close, but it's like I've never done wrong to them, and I don't understand why they're putting me through hell.
Yeah, you personally didn't do anything wrong to them, but you gotta understand how.
I was actually looking forward to announcing at the end of the stream, like this has been the first super chat free stream of the entire.
I mean, just to be clear, you would never complain. It doesn't even come.
No.
You never even talk. I mean, really.
Eric was right when Eric was.
Well, that's the thing. You really can't be doing this for money. Like people ask me frequently, like, "Oh, do you have another job?" I'm like, "Of course I do." I'm not living on the street. I'm not in my parents' basement.
I'm not filming from a cardboard box.
Yeah.
By the river.
I'll pay you for no watermarked anything. Okay, there goes the dick watermark.
That's
okay,
money well spent.
Okay, that was a good $1.99.
Upset, or you guys weren't getting along. You could just either call me. Well, you stopped calling me because I kept telling him. I said you got to do one of two things, Eric. If you're not unhappy, because he's going to say something to me with Brooke, right? Bryce, goddamn, just get divorced. I'm like, dude, Eric, it's easier said than done. Right?
Oh, it is.
Yeah, but it's easier said than done. He'd always push you to get divorced. I would say, dude, if you're not unhappy, Eric, you should get divorced.
Yeah.
And his response was,
thank you, Goldie JQ, $5. All right, here you go. My first super chat ever is just for you. Thank you.
I love Kouri. I love my 3 kids. I couldn't bear to see not being with my kids every single day. I said, dude, I get it. They freaking make them
doing this.
Did that happen again?
I believe so.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm in a tent. It's all blue screen, green screen.
He's in a tent in his parents' backyard.
In my parents' basement. It's a green tent though, so it's green. It functions as a green screen. No, yeah, I am in the yard, and they let me run an extension cable out here.
They're like, we don't want you in the yard, but okay.
My mom's going to be coming in with grilled cheese snacks here in a couple of minutes. So
Tostino's pizza rolls
and sliced apples. Here you go, Mom! I'm screaming.
Mom, I told you.
Mom interrupted. 1999. Thank you very much. Here, because I don't care about money.
Right, just take it
You
all.
are not turning me into Kouri Richins here. Rocket surgery, no certificate, $4.99. You wouldn't be wearing that if you weren't asked. Oh, you're saying I'm slutting it up. Okay, got it. Got it.
What? Sex sells.
Yeah, it does.
I hope you're happy now.
Here comes. Yeah, I don't know the lingo on like OnlyFans cam models, like something like I'm sure it's like gems or stars or like like there's always like a fake currency where like people like random auto turn in $500 for 6,000 doubloons or something, right? And like and they go, all right, for the next once we hit our next doubloon tier, the second button comes off.
Yeah.
Blue River puts tip on your G-string. Compass Realty Hitman. Send you money, send you money, send you money. No. All right, we got to get through this call, folks. I'm going to pause the reading of the super chats for a little bit. Okay?
When people describe Eric, dude, Eric is a great guy. He really is, right? But he also, no one's perfect. And I'd always tell him, like, dude, you need to relax a little bit. Like, it's funny that...
I think it jumped ahead a little when the recording restarted.
Do we need to go backward a little bit?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm back to the top.
Saturday you're in, right? When people do, I give kids, he's been done, right? I said, you got to do one or two things, Eric. If you're not unhappy, because he said the same thing to me with Brooke, right? Bryce, goddamn, just get divorced. I'm like, dude, Eric, it's easier said than done. Right?
Oh, it is. It is.
Yeah, well, it's easier said than done. He'd always push you to get divorced. I would say, dude, if you're not unhappy, Eric, you should get divorced.
Yeah.
And his response was, I love Kouri. I love my 3 kids. I couldn't bear to see not being with my kids every single day. I said, dude, I get it. They freaking make it work. Stop being so hard ass.
I mean, this is the same conversation as before, right? I mean, this is kind of like a Lauren call almost.
When people describe Eric, dude, Eric is a
although substantially less funny.
Great guy. He really is, right? But he also, no one's perfect. And I'd always tell him, like, dude, you need to relax a little bit. Like, it's funny that Saturday at your house where he was like taking anger management classes. I was like, holy shit.
Pause for 1 minute.
Like, exactly.
I think we're...
Your Honor, it's not published.
Oh, my apologies.
Congratulations, a werewolf. Member for 1 month.
Okay. Eric wasn't perfect. He liked to murder innocent animals. So.
Giraffes.
We are now back scrolling correctly, it seems. Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Why is she not wearing an undershirt? This is so weird. Like, you know what I mean? She just goes with the top today. I guarantee you all she's got underneath is a bra. She's just like she's trying to super sex out that jury.
Let's press play again, Scott. Thank you.
Actually trying to be better because fuck, that guy needed to do it, right?
No, and that's the thing, Bryce. Like, we were so good this last 2 years. Like, we have been so good. Like Eric has been he had an anger management book that he would write in every couple of days. Like, it was in his nightstand. I'd come home from work and he would be out on the back deck, writing in his anger management book. And
this is so Sarah Boone-like, right? He was doing so good in his classes, right? And he would come up.
I helped him.
And it was when I tell you this.
He's dead now.
When I tell you this, he would come home and he'd say he'd tell me about his class, and I would say you talked about that. Oh my God! And he'd be like, Sarah, I didn't know.
I have hurt you. I've harmed you.
I've hurt you. I didn't know. And it was just like, you learned that? I mean, there's so much commonality between these people. We should be able to predict them before they murder somebody.
There are so many. And thanks to the Sarah Boone interrogation and everything she's done, and the fact that I've watched them a million times, I hear it so much more. There's always I can't believe you think I would do that. I can't believe you think I'm that kind of person. I would, there's so many.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same way I hear Lauren and everything, right?
Yeah.
Especially with the text.
I hear Sarah and Lauren too a lot.
Yes, I do hear Sarah as well, but I'm saying like you're probably more on the Sarah spectrum, and I'm more on the Lauren spectrum, right? Where it's just like these certain phrases, but then also all the in between. So I mean, not that we have to lock them up necessarily. We just have to make sure, hey, you don't have any credit, so you can't take out loans to get into Hawk, so that you want to kill somebody to pay it off. You can't really hold any public position. You can have nothing to be threatened with. You have to be just locked up. I mean, not locked up. You gotta have the ankle monitor on.
Yeah. No, like he
all your financial transactions have to be monitored.
We were just good. I was going to counseling, like he was doing anger management. Like we have been so good. Like
it was a good day.
Everybody knew it. Like we were going.
We both of us have been good.
We were good.
We have been good.
That's why I'm surprised you didn't take the curtain rod.
Dates, like we were going out more. We did weekly date nights. Like it doesn't make any fucking sense. And now all of a sudden,
you were cheating on him though.
Just before his passing, they were in the best spot that I'd ever seen him in. So, yeah, no, they were wonderful.
Katie and Amy are attacking me for no fucking reason. Like, I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. And
all Katie and Amy ever heard about you was always the bad shit, right?
They did, and
Eric, but when things were good between you guys, Eric wasn't calling me or anybody else, mostly Katie and Amy, right? Like, hey, like.
If Kouri went on the stand and the first thing she said is like, yes, I'm here to testify. I'm here to testify for Eric. I'm still fighting for Eric.
Yeah, that's why I'm here today.
That's why I'm here today on the stand to fight for Eric.
Eric stabbed me in my leg.
Did this also. She did this also. This is great, right?
Yeah.
He would only call the bitch about what you were doing, what you didn't like what you were doing, right? And so all I heard was the negative shit, right?
Ronny says they're in the best place they've ever been. Right up until right before Eric's death, they've been the best place they've ever been.
He says something kind of weird too. He says like they were terrific. They were
no, the best place they've ever been in, like marital wise, like that was the strongest.
What's he
place.
say?
It's place. Mm-hmm. They were rock solid as a rock.
Mm-hmm.
Solid as a rock.
Yeah.
I said I'm sorry. And I said, I wish we could have a lifeline to Eric right now, and because I know if he could talk, he would say no.
Yeah. He would explain it.
Yes. He set things up to protect his kids, but it wasn't set anything up to try to fuck you. He loved you all the time. Every day he told me, you know? And yeah, I said the other day, we all fight, but he'd always say, I love Kouri. She's the mother of my children. She's my wife. I'm gonna do whatever it takes. And I'm good for you, brother. That's what you have to do.
He wants
right?
to get off the phone.
Well, yeah, like
I just hate that you guys have to go down this route now because the things that Eric put into place with a lawyer.
And that was 2 years ago. Jesus Christ, we've come.
I tell you, if I put in a legal setup of what I want to happen after I die because of I'm killed, right, by somebody I think will do it, then I want to cut them out. And somebody's saying like, yeah, I just hate that he did this. I'm gonna haunt them forever. It'd be like, what the hell do you need? Look at what I've just told you and showed you.
So far in 2 years, and it's like, if Eric redid his shit, last month we sat down and talked about every asset that we had, everything we had, and
that probably didn't go well.
Eric was like, holy fucking shit, like he was just also taken by surprise. Like he just was like, that $250,000 is the best thing you've ever done. And I was like,
oh my God. Why lie about this? It is, yeah.
I know, you just didn't believe in me. And
yeah, with good reason. You are incapable of doing this.
And I was like, and now it all goes to our kids. Like our kids are taken care of for life. Like, you know, and if he redid it today, it would be fucking different. And now everything is just so fucked up. Like,
this is also very Sarah Boone, the way she's trying to get the calls out. You know, like, can I call so and so and call so and so? And why does he get to talk to Henry? You know, she wants to get her. If I did something wrong, and let's just say, and I was in this kind of position, I wouldn't be calling anybody except for my lawyer.
Right. I might have a hidden microphone pocket whenever I walk around in case I can get something good. But if I don't, you know what I'm doing? Pop, pop, eject that microcard, break it in half.
Yeah, I'm not calling his best friend and, you know, trying to shit talk his family.
And say how Eric was like impressed with my $11 million in properties that I definitely don't have.
Yeah, I'd be assuming that his best friend knows better, you know?
Well, but I mean, here's the thing. If somebody stole $250,000 from me, I'm not going to listen to them saying like, oh, I have $11 million in real estate assets. And then I'll be like, well, why didn't you pay me my $250 back?
Yeah, it's just
the
lies here. It's just stupid to do this.
The $250 was the best money we've ever spent. Well, okay, why didn't you provide it back?
Yeah.
If you have all that money and all that wealth.
Nightmare. It's just a nightmare, and every day they're coming at me with something. Like,
she believes she managed to 40x the return on investment in 3 years in house flipping.
Like, I'm getting charged with fucking assault. I'm getting charged with, Your Honor.
Well, that's because you did assault.
Yeah, you
an objection.
Sister in the throat, Kouri.
Yeah.
Approach.
All right. Where's
Scott, we should just be able to press play.
They have 4 charges against me right now. One is theft of trust property. One is
there's another objection.
Do I want the instruction? Can I have a moment?
Of course.
Instruct the jury that just because Kouri is talking about all these charges she has against her, don't believe that they went through, even though you've seen most of the evidence.
Yeah, it's a lot of
theft of conversion of some bullshit I don't even know how to pronounce. Like, all this shit, and I'm like, Jesus, I haven't been in trouble since I was in high school when I was 16 years old. For hell's sake,
I was a straight A student.
I'm 32. Like,
I was a straight A student, 40-year-old mother to her son. I always know what to do and how to do it.
What do you mean I'm in trouble? Like, I didn't fucking do anything. You know? Like,
I agree.
I don't know. Anyway, I meant to call you yesterday. I talked to the medical examiner.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay. What? Interesting. What'd they say?
Now that I'm done talking about all the money,
because I don't
this.
Yeah.
I don't believe that they don't have anything. I just am.
Oh, this is actually my favorite part. This is what the thumbnail deals with. Kouri wants the manager.
Having a hard time believing that.
Yeah, what's taking so long?
Well, she said that, you know, she's like, well, I'll have the actual doctor call you who did his autopsy. And I was like, okay, whatever. And so her name is Pamela Ulmer. And she called me a couple hours later, and I was like,
remember the report we saw 3 months before this, Kouri, where it said, oh no, sorry, not 3 months. It's not 3 months before this. The report that says that he died of fentanyl intoxication.
Look, lady, like, you gotta have something for me. Like, there's no way you didn't notice something obvious. Like, Jesus Christ, 12 weeks?
Yeah, she noticed the fentanyl.
You know? Yeah. And she was just like, well, yeah, there was something obvious, you know, we noticed, but, you know, we're not going to call you and tell you that immediately. And I was like, well, what?
The fentanyl.
You know? So they ruled out.
What?
The traces of fentanyl.
Well, no, but they're not telling you about the fentanyl yet because they're like, this is what?
An aneurysm automatically.
And she asked her, does he have a prescription for fentanyl? On the phone, right? And she's like, no.
She's like, it wasn't. Yeah. She's like, it wasn't an aneurysm. I can tell you that.
Wasn't
and she goes,
innocent.
he did test positive twice for COVID. And I was like, yeah, bullshit. No. No. Which we did have COVID a month and a half ago. Like, we all tested positive, but that was like a month and a half ago. Like, he didn't still have fucking COVID.
Yeah, that was fucking, everybody had it in January.
Like we didn't still have COVID. And she was like, well, his lungs, he had a fungal infection in his lungs. Like, they were.
Yeah.
She says some of those most stupidest things.
Yeah, she said he had a fungal infection in his lungs. When we've already heard her testify, no, I never said he had a fungal infection.
Completely.
There was fungus due to the post-mortem growth or whatever, right? That's what it.
Covered in white spots. She's like, and I don't know what it was. She's like, so I cut 3 of them.
The white crystals, the Folgers crystals.
When she starts talking about COVID and Lyme's disease, that's when you know that there's not a lot going on up here.
Excuse me, sir. Did you know you're drinking Folgers crystals? Really? It's so dark and rich. I can't believe this in a coffee house. This is Colombian Folgers crystals.
Out and sent him in for biopsies. She's like, but they were so full of fluid and blood. She's like, I have no idea yet what it is.
She didn't say that.
She's like, so I'm thinking between the COVID and the fungal infection that it shut his lungs down. And I was like, no.
I can't wait to hear what the defense tries to argue with this later. But we know what happened at the end with this witness, but the indignation in Kouri's voice telling this medical examiner, no, ma'am. We're gonna go back there and do it again. Okay.
No, like that. He is the healthiest guy. That guy is a fucking mountain goat. Like, he could, like, I was like, we just ran a half a marathon 6 months ago, and Eric didn't even train for it, and I did, and he beat me by 40 minutes. Like, no, there's nothing wrong with his lungs. Like, no, I don't believe that. And she got bitchy with me, and she's like,
yeah, probably because you were being bitchy with her.
Like, well, what do you mean no? And I was like, no, it's not COVID in his lungs. Like, there's just not. There's no way. And I was like, and no offense, like, my husband would roll over in his grave and haunt you and everybody involved if you put him down as COVID.
It's a weird thing to say. It's a very weird thing to say. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are very against COVID and vaccines.
I don't know how both of those can be true.
What does that even mean? We're very against. Yeah. First of all, how can they both be true? And second of all, let's just take the first part. We are very against COVID.
Well,
everyone is against COVID.
No. She's making sure that everyone understands they are not part of the pro-COVID faction
movement,
right? The pro-COVID movement, right?
Yeah.
You see them everywhere on the streets. Everyone's saying COVID good, COVID good, COVID good. COVID, good.
Yeah, long COVID.
Long COVID. Woo! Yeah. What? We are very anti-COVID and we are very anti-vaccine. I don't know those could be both true.
First of all, the first one can't be true at all under any circumstances. There's nobody who's pro-COVID.
Oh, Winter Lake is pro-COVID. Okay, okay.
Other than Winter Lake.
Well, she probably runs her local chapter.
Right. Yeah.
We are here for the 57th annual meeting of the 321st COVID group. Thank you. And
tell us your COVID stories.
Yeah, I wonder if they're as bold as being anti-cancer.
I mean,
you're anti-cancer?
HIV, you know.
Oh, so bold. You're against cancer. Let me get this straight. You're just flat out, no matter what, you hate cancer, right? Wow.
That's, I mean, I've never had COVID, and I think it's because I'm against it.
Well, I've had COVID, and it was
a little pro-COVID.
Oh, you think it's because I'm pro-COVID?
It might be.
No, it was the first time I left the house.
Mind over matter. Yeah, well,
No, it was like literally
I
the.
differ, you see, I don't leave the house.
It was like the first time I left the house to go to a public place since the pandemic started, and of course I got it once I went there because it was a concert. But I had the
quite a bit, but I never got it because I'm not a pussy.
Well, how many guys were you kissing? Because I was kissing a bunch of guys.
I don't kiss.
Like a prostitute? No kissing.
A little too intimate.
Come on. No. No kissing, sweetie. Nothing on the lips. Yeah, no. And then I got it, but I didn't realize I had it. But yeah, no, I did the vaccine before it because I'm probably high risk. Look, I got a huge penis. I got blood coming out of me.
You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful.
I looked down the checklist and I didn't see it under H, and it was filed under P because it was penis, but then it was huge penis, and I was like, oh, there it is. Yeah.
My husband would roll over in his grave and haunt you and everybody involved if you put him down as COVID. We are very against COVID and vaccines. Like,
oh my God, do not do that. I don't care about your medical degrees. This is our beliefs in this, what's going to happen. Idiots.
Nope, not happening. Like,
if it was COVID, there would have been signs of him.
Well, that's what I said.
Able to breathe and shit, right? Like,
yes, he wasn't sick.
Yeah, hear me out in his cock talk. I mean, that probably will become a series on this channel at some point. Like, the cock talk show on the weekends.
It was like he was just at soccer the night before.
Talking about
he was
cock.
at soccer the night before. He was running around like
tiles.
He was totally fucking healthy. He wasn't sick. He was not
dirty
sick.
minds.
No, I don't buy that. Like, no. I was like, I will call you back in 2 weeks because she said that she sent all of.
It is really sick. Gnome 2.0. Why is she so excited with this? She's like, no, I know. Why is she smirking?
Yeah.
Sitting here. This is weird.
Yeah, it is.
His organs out for testing, a toxicology report, blood, everything. And that's why it's going to take so long. And I was like, okay, well, I'll call you back.
No, she said she distinctly said she is anti-COVID and anti-vaccine. She made sure to make two of those points. She is against the virus and against the vaccine.
2 weeks when you have more results, because that is not what it is. Like, there's no way. There's no fucking way.
Talk cock amongst yourselves.
People who have died of COVID had symptoms before.
Yes. They were overweight. They were in the hospital, ICU. Like, he did not die of fucking COVID, lady.
Just randomly.
Jesus.
And like in the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night. Like, I would have heard him get up, have a hard time breathing. Bryce, when I found him, he was in the exact same position as he was when he fell asleep. When I rolled over, when I got in bed with him at 3 a.m., like, he was in the same position as he was when I went to bed with him. Like, no, I don't buy it. Like, keep testing. That's not it.
See, I feel like this is almost the same type of conversation she would have with any financial advisor, being like, you are going down into, you are going into Armageddon. You cannot pay off all these loans because you don't bring in enough for these houses. And then she's like, no, I don't know. Look, I can get funding. I am a real estate mogul, right? It's Kouri Richins Realty. All right. It is a very viable business. It's very viable. Just because I spend $2,000 a day in overhead, while also spending more than I make on the houses, doesn't mean this isn't viable. No. Go back and look at the numbers again. She is so proud of herself.
And if she
put, I would immediately be like, listen, I got myself into some trouble. I thought I bit off more than I could chew. I mean, I would immediately admit to the not,
yeah,
all of it. I mean, with that, probably not to the point where it's like I, defrauded people out of money or embezzled or whatever, but I would not be doing what she's doing. That's for damn sure, because that is not going to help.
I mean, after the first house where she might have made a profit, Maybe do a second one where he made it. She just blitz scaled again.
And then
so
is
stupid.
now lying about it as if she's a huge success. I mean,
Well, she owns $11 million in properties. And as we saw from all the witnesses before, that's totally true.
Yeah.
Puts him down as fucking COVID, I will, Jesus Christ, I will flip fucking shit. It's not COVID.
Yeah.
No.
What is that look on her face?
And so I was like, nope, I'll call you back in 2 weeks when you have some more results back, because that's not it. I was like,
Karen.
that guy was in better shape than anybody you could ever imagine. Like,
He didn't drink like we
he
did?
didn't drink. No, he didn't drink. He didn't smoke. I was like, literally, I trained for a half marathon for 6 months. He woke up that morning and decided he was going to run a half marathon and still beat me by 40 minutes.
And her shirt still looks like it gave birth to a basketball.
Yeah.
Yes, it was so annoying. I was fucking pissed, but he still did it. Like he had better lungs than anybody you would ever. No, it's not his lungs. I don't buy it.
if they're not saying it was his lungs.
They didn't say his lungs gave out. They said it was a massive amount of fentanyl.
Lyme disease kicked his ass too.
Yeah. So she's wondering that too. So I gave her all of his Lyme's disease.
It's Lyme disease, ma'am, not Lyme's disease. It's not the fruit.
Doctor's information. So she was
The very sour citrus fruit.
going to reach out to his Lyme's disease doctor and contact them and see his last lab results and stuff. And then she was going to look into silicosis because Sylvie.
Yeah, this is another recorded call of Kouri. She records everything.
Actually got cancer and stuff.
All right,
silicosis, who's one of their main employees, 2 other of their employees, and then Shannon's.
I like how she's thrown in some actually this guy got COVID or cancer from silicosis. Oh, yeah, maybe that was it, huh?
Brother died of silicosis. But I was like, no, he doesn't have silicosis. Like, I just sent him in for testing 5 years ago, and his lungs were 100% healthy.
Just like Sarah Boone. Sending him in for testing,
Yeah. Well, I don't know if he had a heart disease and like a dental problem. Did he have an aneurysm?
Other than this, what was the cause of death?
Yeah. Actually, that should be one of my thumbnails in the future. Like, other than this.
Yeah.
From all the dust and shit.
Yeah.
The rock and everything.
Yes. And I was like, trust me, my husband was 100% healthy 5 years ago. Like, his lungs were 100%, and he does not lay stone, nor does he cut it in the last 5 years. Like, he drives around in a truck, lady. Like,
truck.
It's not, because she was like, what does he do for
truck? One on top, gray on the bottom.
a living? And I told her, and I was like, but that's not it. Like, he owns a company. He doesn't cut it.
He's the owner. He's not the employee.
He's not the main cutter by any means.
Yeah.
She's like, well, I'm just going to look into it. And I was like, okay, you can look into it if you want, but
Bryce is praying for an earthquake to strike at this point.
I would have respect for Kouri if I knew in her brain at this point she was thinking like, man, I am so stupid.
Yeah, no, she's not.
What did... there was zero chance I was going to get away with this. Like, if she's laughing at herself, like, I am so retarded. Oh, sorry. I bleeped out the...
Always. You always do.
Yeah, but again, I'm not making fun of people with mental disabilities. I'm talking about crime charges.
That's not it. And I was like, and it is not his lungs. Like, you have to go with something else. Like, I was pissed when she said that. I was like, he will roll over in his grave.
She said that.
You put him down for COVID. And so she was just, I don't know, kind of snippy after that.
Yeah, I'm sorry you had to go through this. I knew
you don't deserve
that this was going to get stupid, right? And
Bryce, I don't want anything.
I think you're doing the right thing, though, right? Like, you were married to Eric for almost 10 years. You knew the ins and outs of your relationship. I get Eric set things up legally with a lawyer to protect, the company that he.
You used the R slur. No one cares, mate. Yes, they do.
had and the 3 boys, and shit was not going right with you two. I get it.
Bryce, did you really think I was just gonna screw Eric and take everything he had? Like, why?
No, but he was worried about
This
it.
is drunk talk.
You know,
This is drunk talk. Yeah, you're just gonna do this.
I'm saying you personally, but the people we've known over the years, you think you hear shit on the media, right? Like the wife takes her husband for everything he's got because he didn't do everything the right way, right? And I didn't ever talk about the ledge. He never told me exactly what he was doing. He told me what he was doing, right? And every time he'd tell me, like, oh, I went and saw the lawyer today.
And Bryce sounds drunk too.
Yeah.
You never told me what he was doing, but you told me what he was doing.
It was because I'm just getting everything set up because I don't want my kids to be homeless. I don't want them to be homeless.
Oh my God, yeah.
But that was when I said shit was going stupid with you
No,
too, right?
I get it.
And I think if Eric was still here today, and I think he'd change it. He would. Unfortunately, it sucks he can't, right? And now Katie has all power. At least Katie has power, not Amy. Amy would probably be worse at it, but.
And it just like hurt. I think it was most hurtful the way that he wrote it, Bryce. Like if you read it, it was just so hurtful the way that he wrote the trust. Like, I get we were in a rocky spot 2 years ago. Did I ever think we would officially divorce and go about our ways? Like, really?
Hell, he thought that, right?
I guess.
When he was seeing that stupid Jen chick, I would tell him, I'm like, bro, like, if you're gonna see her.
I really feel like Bryce is also trying to kind of set up a side piece here. Like,
get your mind out better. These people, these are God-fearing people.
Okay, yep, right. Mormons never have more than one partner.
There's gonna be consequences if you get caught. You want to be with this chick? Well, no. I said, well, then you gotta, because if you get caught, you're gonna get divorced. But then he gets caught, right? And then you kick him out of the house for what, a week or two? Did he go live with his dad for like 2 weeks or something?
Yeah.
But I mean, I think Eric was here as I can say it again. I think he changed it, but unfortunately he didn't. And now you're stuck in a hard place, right? To fight for your family, fight for what's yours, and the Richins family. Not necessarily Gene. I think if Gene, I don't think he wouldn't be as ruthless as.
No, he's trying to stay neutral.
Yeah, and
it sucks.
From what I heard from Katie, Katie's like, I'm just trying to. She's like, I don't want Kouri and myself to go south, right? Or those 3 boys. Katie and I don't have a relationship, right? So we don't ever talk.
I mean, all she has to do is just, Bryce, give me my house. Like, I don't make Eric money, but I make okay money. Like, just give me my house. They can have everything. Bryce, this is my home. I got married here. Absolutely. This is my baby. I brought my babies here. Like, this is my home. They can have everything they want, but give me my house, for God's sake.
What'd you say?
She would sell that house and destroy everything. She'd be right back to where she started.
Yeah, no, she would, even if she got all the money from his estate, she would burn through it within less than a year because she doesn't understand basic accounting. She doesn't understand it.
Like Jesus.
What do they want? What does Katie want to do with it? Does she want to sell it?
No, I don't know. They just want it. They want the title in the trust's name, so I can't have control over it.
Okay, fucking hell.
And they won't figure anything out with it until they have the autopsy report. And when they said that, it broke me. Like I said, what does that mean?
Yeah, you had something to do with it.
Yeah, and I lost it. And I asked my attorneys, I said, I don't understand. What does that mean? And he was like, they think you had something to do with Eric's death. And I said, what the fuck does that mean? Jesus Christ.
Wait.
And he was like,
how do you not know what that means? They think you had something to do with his death. Wait, what? What do you mean? I just said it. They think you had something to do with his death. What? No, explain it.
They think that, and they reiterated it. And I was like, oh my God, what? And they're going with that, Kouri. They're on that level. And Bryce, I lost it. Fucking lost it. I was like, you think I killed my fucking husband for Jesus Christ's sake?
No, not for Jesus Christ's sake. For money sake.
Wow. Maybe Jesus wanted him to be killed. Okay? You don't know. You don't know what the inner teachings of the Mormon faith are.
Well,
no, I've not heard that from any of those two, and I ignored having thought that myself. Right?
Why? What?
Yeah, I would never. I mean, Kouri, we can all be a lot of things, and you are not capable of doing.
The incredible thing is, or the ironic thing is, with how paranoid she is, right? This would be the immediate first reaction thought in her brain. Oh my God, so and so killed him. Right? She is so paranoid. She'd be like, "Oh my God, the guy killed him."
They're gonna think I killed him.
No. I'm saying it's she thinks.
She would, of course.
Yeah, so it's just ridiculous.
I don't know if you saw this. In case you missed it, at one point, I don't know which one, if it was Gungan or Zelda, but they brought up this thing that they said that people who have been watching the trial on TV, they brought it up to the judge.
Yeah. We covered that yesterday.
Okay.
Do you want to add something to it?
No. I thought that was today for some reason.
It wasn't.
Okay. I stand corrected.
I'm not even zooming in. I'm just leaning in towards the camera.
Shit! There's no way!
I think we might call it after this call because,
Yeah.
Yeah, if we want to read the life letter, we could probably do it on Monday or I don't give a shit.
If you were gonna do it, you would have shot him in his head.
Like 2 years ago.
Right?
Like 2 years ago.
Like years ago.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't even know what that means. I was like, well, what do you mean? How does that even fucking happen?
How do you not know what that means?
I gave him too much water? I don't even know.
Oh my God.
I don't know what that,
Does this woman not understand the difference between water and fentanyl?
I don't know the difference. I'm very anti-water and fentanyl.
Oh no, water. You should drink water.
No.
It keeps you hydrated.
Fuck that. Fuck water.
Suma. You're not going to come on this channel with this anti-water message, all right? Again. You and your anti-water campaign.
What?
Yeah.
And my attorney was like, well, that's kind of a silly thing to say. I was like, well, I don't fucking know what you mean right now. I don't know. And he was like, Kouri, you need to lay low in your house for the next 3 months and not go anywhere. And I was like, are you serious?
Are you for real?
And he's like, no, that's what they're attacking you with. And I was like, oh my God.
And coming after me as a mother.
Yeah, so, and then, that was the other thing is I fell, Bryce, I fell to the floor.
They're not only coming after her with that, but they're coming.
Yeah, Suma's officially on the record.
Yeah,
Two fucking an oxygen molecule combined with two.
Platform.
Suma says oxygen molecule. Suma says oxygen molecule combined with two hydrogen molecules. They can go themselves. I don't care about water.
Fuck what you heard. It's not all that.
She doesn't care about the source of life.
After her with being a mother.
I didn't ask Bryce to write a letter. Bryce, I asked everybody else to write a letter from that night because Amy said I was an incapable mom.
You're wrapped in a stupid blanket, right?
Kids.
Some stupid throw blanket, right? She's got wrapped around herself. She's like, yeah, Bryce.
Everybody knows it. I love to drink. I have never been in a position ever that I could not take care of my own children, ever. Like, and remember Amy took video? She showed her attorney those videos and said, look, Kouri's partying all night. She's not a grieving wife. She's not a capable mother. She showed those videos to their attorney, Bryce, like, and showed my fucking attorney, like, I'm a good mom, Bryce, like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Thank you, NJ. I do drink water. I drink plenty of water.
I don't believe it. Why can't I find this other window?
There's no way it's James. There's no way.
Why are you saying it's not James? Why are you saying it's not?
Did need to be said.
What's that?
I mean,
she should have been left.
So she showed them with your pants off, Bryce.
Also, you didn't have any pants on, Bryce. Yeah.
Oh my God, it sounds so much like Sherry.
Identical.
Well, anybody who knows Eric knows if my pants are ever on.
I know, but
What?
It's weird that Sherry and Keith are not Mormons. I assumed that they were, but
Yeah. It is interesting.
I'm just saying, like, we were just it was just a celebration of life. Like, it was.
This is what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know how Eric did it. She would do this as soon as he found out, he goes down to the bank, and the banker calls and be like, you realize you have a $250,000 HELOC on your house? And he's like, what the f? And he goes home to confront her, and she's like,
bad news. Then he'd have to listen to this.
And then she's in her jammies, and she's like, I got $11 million. But I also took out some credit cards, and I took the tax payroll from your business. But
you don't understand, and you hate me. And
yeah,
did they show pictures of the celebration of light party, or
not that I know of?
How people were talking about them.
No silly string, from what I can tell.
Right, because at one point the comments were being made that in the chat earlier today that it was like a Mormon rave.
Oh, I think that's when they put a picture up of I don't know, maybe that was part of the celebration. I don't know.
Okay.
I agree.
Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
It can't be James.
I can't speak
It
for
can't
those
be
girls.
James.
I don't know what makes them think, right? They lose their brother, but at the same time, you really want to lose.
Thank you.
I lost my husband. I lost my kids' dad. My babies lost their dad, Bryce. Jesus fucking hell.
God, your mouth.
And you're gonna submit videos and say that I'm an incompetent mom? Like, what?
Like, what?
It's not fair. It's just and I said, you guys can have all the money he had. I don't care. Just
Why'd you sue the trust?
leave me alone, Just fucking leave me alone.
Okay.
It's not.
Hopefully when that autopsy chick comes back, they can stop me thinking. Obviously, it rules out there's no foul play.
But that's the thing, like it's so hurtful.
Now this is Chelsea again. Think she's speaking.
It's so hurtful that there's a decision regarding the autopsy.
They wouldn't even think that.
It's like you're wanting an autopsy to make decisions, so like what? Like
oh, what do you know who I am?
I mean, it's just like it's just.
Kouri.
Outdoor.
Kouri should be flushed with red in the face, me like, oh my God, I sound like a 3-year-old. But she doesn't, because she thinks this is effective. She thinks this is how normal people act.
I just don't get it, I just don't get it.
And it's the same cadence she has on the night of his murder when she's like, they're like, what's your address, ma'am? And I was thinking this the other day, like the address, when you get the address, I mean, it's like being, you get validated on stuff like with bank or whatever, or pick up the grocery or the prescriptions and like, well, what's your address? And you just rattle off. You're like, and you don't even bother saying the city and the state. or this zip because you're like, look, that was the first part, right? I just
everyone knows what city and state you're in because you're in the same,
right. But then she's like 6 4 1 2 4.
That's when she starts getting very
72nd Street. Can you say it slower, ma'am?
Yeah.
Well, I'm dealing with a lot. I can't give my address.
What's your name?
Kouri. Last name?
How do you spell that?
Wait, was that a C, man? C H Rich Richins.
Well, they're going down a slippery slope, right? Because you are the mother of those 3 kids, and if they want to have any relationship with you and those 3 kids, this is not how you start on the relationship.
No, and well, she's crying right now. What?
I can't Napalm Sunday. That's why I say I can't imagine it.
Hold on, Bryce. What?
Can you come look at my photo? We have to make a one to come and ask you.
Okay, like 2 minutes, okay? Okay.
Okay, go on for 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
So her kids are there, and she's just sitting there drunk on the phone.
Well, it's her kids, Chelsea, and I guess her mom in the background, unless Kouri suddenly stopped crying.
Okay, go lay on the couch then. I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah, because she stepped
Go lay on the couch. Okay, go downstairs. 2 minutes. Fuck, I don't know, Bryce. Like, it's just like kind of crazy.
Yeah. It sucks it has to be this way.
I mean, it's kind of like neither of them, like not even, like I'm not even just speaking for Kouri, but like Katie and Amy cannot grieve for anything because all 3 of them are concentrated on fighting against what.
Thank you for loving the Snow Commentary channel.
They can have it. Just fucking take it. Leave me alone. It's just kind of like that's all they're concentrated on. And we're like, I don't know. Like,
all I want is a $3 million house. What does it make me greedy?
And I mean, I've seen this. Like, it happened with my dad and his uncles when my grandparents died. Like, everyone fights against money. It always happens with death. Always.
Get it? Like, there's no fight.
Yeah, it happened with Eric and Julie.
Yes, exactly. It happened with Eric and Julie. Like, that happened. It happened with Linda. It happens all the time with them.
Yeah, but Julie didn't kill Eric, huh? So there's
that's what we wonder. Who would proceed with this?
procreate.
Oh, procreate. Yeah, that too. I was thinking more like.
So who's been drinking now?
Fire, but yeah.
So who's been drinking now?
I don't even have that excuse.
I say crochet instead of
oh yeah, what did you say instead of crochet or?
No, I said crochet instead of crochet.
Corset.
I think people thought I put that post up like I was dissing the. No, I that was a genuine. I was like, oh yep. No, I was like, yep. Yeah. No, crochet is definitely what I said. That makes sense to me now. Yep, yeah. I definitely did do that. That's 100% on brand for me. I would have said crochet. Yes. It's clicking. It's clicking here. Thank you.
Single time death happens, like money is fucking involved.
Yeah.
And like that sucks, but at the same time, it's like
I'm not fighting for it.
No,
I'm giving it to them.
No, Eric.
Ma'am, stop with the pitch of the voice. This doesn't. This is histrionics. This is.
Like, with their kids there, it's so gross. Just like Hannah just said, it's like so nauseating.
It's so unbelievable. It doesn't make any sense.
No.
When every single sentence is said in that thing, it's not, you're not breaking down. Like it's a thing of breaking down, being like unable to speak and breathe and be like, no, and then just whatever tones come out, that's what happens to come up. But she's just like,
yeah, she's not crying.
But Eric left behind like a family that he took care of. Like, how much of Eric's wealth went to Amy and Katie?
None.
I don't think any.
Zero. Yeah, thanks. Bryce says it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, why are they fighting for this when they?
Because it was Eric's wishes.
Like all of
You'll
Eric's
see when your life
wealth,
savings.
all of Eric's. Somebody's here. It's Selma probably. All of Eric's wealth, all of Eric's like everything.
The sounds I hear in the background are a pool table. Right? Somebody's just banging balls off on a pool table. That's what it sounds like. A felt covered pool table with billiard balls being bounced off of it. It's just so irritating in the background. Because what is this? Kids doing this?
Maybe she's at Muldoon's. We don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Lizards on the fucking chair behind me. Okay. But all of Eric's wealth and everything went to his family.
Yes.
Right?
Absolutely.
Guys, they can have it. They can fucking have everything. Just
exactly.
take it.
But you sued the estate, ma'am.
Just take it, but not the house.
I'm not speaking for him. I haven't spoken to him about it, right? But
Man, that is a billiard ball on a felt covered table. I know it. I know because I did this as a kid in my grandparents' house.
I'd be hard pressed to feel that they want Eric's money. Because Eric always, I thought he had it all set up anyway to go to the kids, right? All this stuff went to his kids.
No, it does. It goes to.
And I would have murdered these kids banging these billiard balls on a pool table if I wasn't.
You'd have to be paying attention to what they're
Well,
doing.
if I wasn't a murderer, I'd be like, "Are you fucking serious?"
If I wasn't a murderer, I would murder the kids.
I will shove that pool ball down your throat unless you put it down now.
To the kids, but the house also. But the house won't.
Yeah, he works at the airport. That's not the airport sound. That's a billiard ball on a felt covered table.
To the kids until they're 18. So that's what Kouri is fighting for.
They're acting like I'm some snake, Bryce. Like I'm some. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it, Bryce. I don't get it. They can have it. Take it all. Take it.
Bryce, you want to come and show me your snake? Because I'd love to see your snake, Bryce.
So what Kouri's saying, like what the attorney said, like everything goes to the kids. The kids are set up for life. The kids are completely.
They can have my 11 million.
Kids are set up for
life.
life.
That's the end of the call. But all right, here we go. Well, the last thing we'll watch is the stupid objection before the other thing. This is when the take C versus backseat.
Your Honor, that's the end of it.
Okay. Any additional questions for this witness from the state?
No, yeah.
All right. Ms. Lewis, would you like a brief break?
Here's how petty the defense is. Do you want any more? Do you want more time to prepare for cross?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, we could use a little more time.
Cross-examination? I don't.
Yes, maybe. That'd be helpful.
Yeah,
Folks,
can we have a
stretch
break?
your legs. Thank you.
We need more time to cross.
You're going
Please
to
proceed.
Your Honor,
Here it is. Here's citing
the case of Take C v. Baxi.
citing the case of Take C v. Baxi. I mean, this has to be an inside lawyer joke. Like he wouldn't just do this on his own, right?
He might.
Well, he might, but it's so clever.
It seems that he and the judge have.
Well, the judge understands it. Everyone understands it, except for watch. I want you to watch the defense as they're saying it, because Helen listens and then she turns over to Gungan and she's like, "Have you heard of Take C v. Baxi? Yeah." And then she just, "I have no idea what you're talking about." Okay. Explaining again. So the issue is the prosecution has passed the witness to the defense. that if the prosecution realizes, oh shit, we didn't have her validate a certain set of text messages, which she can provide foundation for, which we want to get in. So can we just call her back up, have her look at these messages, validate them so we can get them in? It's not a big deal. It is very inconsequential, right? But he's trying to make it lighthearted with this quote.
Yeah.
Please proceed.
Your Honor, citing the case of Kaze v. Baxi, I omitted an email in direct that I had intended to introduce.
Okay.
Can I pick up there and then tender for redirect?
No problem. Is Ms. Lewis familiar with the email? If there's going to be an objection, I can rule on.
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know the case that he cited.
Oh my God. This is what proves these two have no sense of humor, they're not paying, but they're not paying attention.
No,
right? This is why they're always like, oh, I don't know this, I don't know that, right? They're not listening. Kaze v. Baxi it's so obvious, it's so on the nose.
So that was a joke. That's okay.
Oh, was that a joke? Okay, well, that's why I didn't know it.
Okay, fine. Okay, now she kind of recovers.
Kaze versus Baxi could be a case.
Right. So she recovers. She's like, well, I didn't know, whatever. Yeah. But then she still objects.
All right. The email is exhibit which?
2-123 Delta. Scott, can you bring that up?
Ms. Lewis.
No, I object. Mr. Bloodworth tendered the witness, and to go back now and reopen, I object.
Fuck you.
That is so petty. It is so petty.
Okay, any objection to the admissibility of this document?
Is there any reason the document shouldn't come in for any normal reason?
The rules of evidence.
No.
Okay. No. It's certainly within the court's discretion to allow direct to be reopened, to add one exhibit, particularly before cross has even begun. So, anything further, Mr. Bloodworth?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Lewis, anything before we bring the jury in?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Tracy, if you would get the jury brought in, I'd appreciate it.
All right, so we will cover the story of Kouri tomorrow, or this weekend, or maybe on Mondays. It's been long enough. It's been.
Where was that she had to do that in the third person?
At the wellness retreat in Sedona with the last witness, her bestie. Right. So he did allow the text in. Those are the texts we read from the 6th earlier.
Yeah.
So, and then the most ridiculous part is they said, "Okay, are you ready for cross?" And they go, "No, we have no questions for this witness."
Right, and then they weren't even ready for cross, and then they did something they were supposed to be doing something at lunch that they didn't do, and then we had to sit around and wait for that bullshit.
You're objecting to text messages coming in as if you took extra time for cross, and then you say no questions. Yeah. When you are a team that has very clearly on the record gone and just asked stupid questions over and over and over, you're known for that now, Zelda in Gungan.
It's like Doris says, it's just a procedure. It's not even about. I don't even know why I didn't even know it's possible to object really to something like that.
Well, you can. I mean,
but
it's so.
She wouldn't have if he didn't give her. It's not the kind of thing like she wouldn't even. She just did it like you said because she's petty.
Yeah, she's petty. It's not something you would normally do, but they're just doing it now because they're like. All right, so Suma, thank you for being here.
Thank you for inviting me here.
Of course. Thank you for showing up. We might be on a stream tomorrow night. I don't know. Maybe we're all taking a day off and then we come back Saturday or Sunday. But anything you want to say lastly before we go?
No, I don't think so. I might do a Sarah Boone stream tomorrow at some point if I can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll see.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, remember to sub to Suma. She's in the title of this video. Go ahead and click on her. She streams the trial live every day. And I just sit here like a goon doing a recap. So I did cut out the first part of the Kayla Marie song for X-Derek, which is going to be his theme song, which I'm going to set as we're just going to play it as the outro tonight. Mm-hmm. So
I love it.
Thank you, everyone, for being here. Good night. Kiss your finger. Delete your archives.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Kayla Marie, you know you are my precious baby girl. I swear I love you just so much, my little princess, my little baby girl. Let's just have sex. Now listen to me, Kayla, miss. The penis wants his girlfriend now. Miss vagina between your legs, Kay. So tell me, did you count? Did you count those hairs down there yet? Or were there too many for you to count? Cause Kayla, if there are, I mean they just might be okay. As long as you promise to taste my wine, the white stuff that comes out of a grown man's penis. Tell me, Kayla, do you know what it's called? Because you have it too. It drips out of your vagina. When you get excited and I'll taste it. I wanna taste your cum, your 13-year-old cum, Kayla. Eating is what it's called when a man licks all up and down your clit. It's gonna feel oh so good for my precious little baby girl princess. I'm gonna pick you up and throw you in my white Dodge Ram and take you with me to my apartment. As soon as we get in, your clothes are coming off precious, but it's gonna be like, what the fuck? Get on the floor, Kayla.
Breeze forward in this bitch for real. Breeze forward in this bitch for real. D-Mac, that's my name. I stay strapped with that razor cane. Gonna shave my lower babe. I thought we agreed Kayla was her name. Shut up, Lauren. This verse is mine. I know it's yours, but you're out of your mind. Cause I love the first, the baby girl is mine. Don't do this again, just chill. Here, pop one of my Medicare pills. Breeze forward in this bitch for real. Breeze forward in this bitch for real. Born, aka son of Cord. Crucified, Will and Green, tell me thanks to Lord. Paid the price for your sins, really miss my dog. His name was Bud and I miss him a lot. Bitch, you know I'm with the shits. Sitting here jacking at the Kayla's pics. She just so cute, you know what? I might have to go up in her butt. You, not Kay, let's get in shade. Breeze forward in this bitch for real. Breeze forward in this bitch for real.